Welcome back to a beautiful Tuesday. We got the beautiful Miss V back to the right side.
Yes, sir. Guess who's back? And as Neil said, yes, guys, Arun is great. I was watching the show. He made you guys to get us 3,000 likes. So proud. Get ready. I'm back, and we're gonna make you blondie.
We're gonna do it.
But original team, Dream Team is back. So welcome everyone. Please make sure you like this video, be active on the chat, and ask us anything. Great day today so far. How's you doing, Prad?
Yeah, not bad. Just in a couple positions here, looking how to manage them. You know, debating if I want to take some profits here and there, and the rest I'm debating if I want to add more. Besides that, you know, yeah, good day for sure. Enjoying what the market opportunity is given for us. Did you make any trades today?
Unfortunately, my people they're not really working. Here it does work, so hopefully I will do some trades during market movers. I'm super excited. So yes, let's dive into what's moving, Prad.
For sure. I'm in an NVIDIA short right now. I'm looking to, get short before 260. Obviously, 260 did break all the way up to 268, 260.84. Sorry, it's coming back up right now. We're just gonna leave the stock do what it wants to do. We have a stop out. We'll see if we get stopped out or if we end up in the profit. But my bigger trade here is space. So space going up into resistance. The news that space has, I don't think it's of any substance, to be honest. So the article that we have over here about spaces, you know, they're just opening up seats, booking seats for if you want to fly in the air or whatever. But I don't think it's that big of a catalyst for these guys to keep on rocking and actually break through the daily resistance. And this is the daily resistance that I'm talking about. This 987. But if 1016 goes, that's my stop. I'll be out of the trade. I'll take the loss and I'll move on. So a beautiful 21% move all the way from what I guess 878. I opened at 890, but low was 875. From 875 to the current high, which is also the resistance of February 1st, February 2nd, January 20th, January 19th. So, you know, I don't think there's enough substance over here based off that catalyst to get a bigger move all the way up, way above 10. And if we do break 10, there's a chance we go test stops above 10 and break to 1016 and come back down. So just loading up all the way up till there. Let me see if this is a stop out or to take more shares. Actually, no, that is to take more shares short in case it does go up top higher. So that just goes to show how convicted I am on this trade. I'm very convicted on this trade, so I'm going to keep on adding all the way up to $10. And if 1016 breaks, we're going to take that loss. I already talked about NVIDIA. We're in the NVIDIA short, which is at one point $1 per share in the money, but now we're pretty much flat on it. MGI, you guys know what the buyout stocks do. Not much to talk about there besides those buyout stocks. And we're looking for more opportunities across the board. Looking for an AMD short in front of 118. Looks like 118 did not come into play yet, except for the opening drive itself. So just waiting for a couple opportunities here and there. Trying to recapitalize on the same short that I had yesterday that I did not take the whole move out of. So we'll see what happens. Hope you guys are having a great day for the market. Well, yes, Prad looks happy for a change. What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe that Arun changed his face and brain. Anyways, guys, first of all, I'm so happy to see, wow, you have so many trades right now at the same time. Great job.
I only have made 18 trades today, though. So usually I'm like up like 100 plus. But I'm only at 18 trades today.
In and out.
Yeah.
Well, interesting. You kind of changed your strategy today.
I'm trying to learn a little bit of Arun's method, a little bit of both. Learn both.
That's great.
Yeah.
Hopefully Arun helped you. But I'm back. Sorry. And guys, thank you so much for all the kind words on the super chat, for warm welcoming. And we've got a super chat from Nick Ganguly. Hey, welcome back, Miss Wee. Your coffee is on my today. Thank you so much, Nick. I missed you so much, guys. And so happy to be back. Prad, why don't you show my present from Russia for you?
Yeah, I was gonna open them up, but yeah, guys, check this out. Miss V, I told Miss V if she can get me a Matryoshka doll, she's gonna hit the animation.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, animation doesn't work.
This is like a wooden one, so oh no, don't break. No. This is like a wooden one, so it makes noises because it's so tightly screwed together. Man, it's so well made too. It's insane. You can just how many dolls did you say were in here, Miss V?
Around 9.
Around 9 dolls, and it is I'm gonna be playing with this way too much, and it just keeps on going. It just keeps on going forever and ever and ever. At the end, there's like this little baby doll in there. I'm in love with it. I forgot that you were gonna even bring this. I came in today. I sat on my desk. I was like just with the biggest smile ear to ear because I got a new toy to play with over here while I'm trading. So thank you, Miss V. You're the best.
Welcome.
I love
From
it.
Russia with love.
From Russia with love. I love it indeed. How was your trip? Did you do anything fun? Did you go, obviously probably with COVID restrictions and everything, you probably didn't get to go out too much?
Not really COVID restrictions
There's no
in
more?
Russia.
Let's
No,
go.
not really. But I was spending a lot of time with my family. Most of the time we were in a country house on the lake shore. So I was like relaxing,
Nice.
spending like with my family, dog.
Is it snowing there?
Oh yeah, it's so cold. Oh
Okay.
my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like equal to here?
I
Or
would
more?
say colder.
Colder? Oh no,
Yeah.
then I'm never visiting in winter. I'm never visiting
Don't
in
do
winter.
this in winter. Anyways, yes, I hope you were doing great while I was away.
I was a little sad, a little
Yeah.
boring because there's like no one to talk to, but
Okay.
besides Arun, and then now Arun, after obviously Arun's done, he's like screw everybody,
For
I'm going to the
sure.
corner. But now that I have my partner back, I am
Yay.
enjoying it. It's gonna
Partner
be
in
great.
crime.
Partner in crime. Nobody to say paka paka when I say bye. But now my paka paka partner is back,
Oh
but
my
we'll do
God.
that for later.
I brought you matryoshka, so we have to.
Awesome. Looks like I should have. I don't know. I should have. I had little rose. I should have brought that for you for Valentine's Day. It's a chocolate rose
That's
at
so
home,
sweet.
but I don't know where it is. If my mom probably ate it, or it's my brother probably ate it. Knowing my brother. Brad, get gel in the hair. Yo, listen. You asked me to grow it out. Okay, I'm growing it out, and now you're complaining about. Whatever you're complaining about, okay? So stop the complaining. We're gonna have to color it soon. That's why I'm growing it out, okay? That's all it is. Miss V with the Louis earring. Does she have a Louis earring?
Oh, wow, someone
Sheesh.
actually noticed. Oh, guys,
Miss
you're the
V
best.
blinging.
They noticed.
Let's see this.
Oh, I love you.
Sheesh, Miss V blinging. It's the Christmas gift.
Saint Valentine's.
Valentine's
kinda?
Day, yeah. Let's go, Miss V looking nice. Hey, guess what? Did you hear about the bet that me and Neil had?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're winning $10, and you're not
Yes.
even contacting me asking.
I didn't even tell you, right? I didn't tell you
Yes.
to wear black.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me you were gonna
No.
wear black. See, I just know you. The brain
job.
connection between me and Miss V is too good over there. Let's go.
100%.
AMD getting a nice little pump right here to the north side along with the overall market. Market getting ready to test the high day one more time. I'm actually surprised someone saw your earring. Like your hair was covering it.
That's crazy. This is the fam. They noticed everything.
People are way too eyes on us. I like it. That's
I know,
beautiful.
Like, sorry guys, we're like a little bit off the markets, but we're just so excited to see each other, right? And
Exactly.
I'm excited to see
I haven't
you.
talked to her in like what 2 weeks.
Yes. And by the way, Nick Ganguly says, I will complain every day till you go platinum, but
it'll happen, it'll
LOL.
happen.
It will happen. I'm back.
It
and
will
we'll make
happen. Miss V's gonna crack the whip over there. Trust us. Trust us. Somebody get her Louis earrings. Prad, you lost your chance. Told me, nah, it's all good, bro. I wasn't trying. You know, she's a great friend. That's all it is. Reunited feels so good. KSCP. Let's go check out Nightscope. I was actually talking about AMD because obviously the market getting a nice move up north here, getting ready to retest the high day one more time. AMD moving north along with that. That's probably going to actually move my NVIDIA against me. NVIDIA now $1 out of the money. Very close to actually getting stopped here on this up move. So let's see if you know, obviously your semiconductors are very strong today. Yeah, here comes my stop out on NVIDIA most likely. So we'll take that loss and move on. Space also moving north side right now, trying to give me my my next share size of fill. Let's see if we catch that one. I might just cancel my stop on this guy and move my stop higher to 262 instead. I'm not gonna stick to that stop. We're gonna stick to 262 stop instead. Space did give me that fill. No, it did not give me that fill. And KSCP, Nightscope, the crazy stock that was going absolutely bonkers yesterday, I believe, was up. I can't remember how much percentage we were up yesterday, but we're getting ready for another move right now, going up north, obviously. Let's see if KCP can retake yesterday's high. So if you pull it up on the dailies, let me quickly go here. KCP on the dailies, that level at $9.76 gonna stand out a little bit. So we might just look for a short opportunity in front of that. Let it do its thing. Let it play out. And once we do get above $9.20, what did I say? $9.21, 53. So yesterday's high looks like $9.20 something. Come on, charts. There we go. $9.29, $9.26, and then this high is $9.50. So around those levels, we could look for a short. NVIDIA, I'm so glad I moved my stop up to 262 because it almost stopped me out. I had my stop on the break of 261.50, so I moved that stop up to 262. Kind of happy that we are not out of this trade just yet, and it's coming back down. Let's see if that one ends up being fruitful. SoFi still not doing a whole lot. So for SoFi, obviously, we know how long we've been defending this $12 level, this $11 level also. But after defending the 11, we kind of moved that level up to 1180, 1170-ish or so. And oh, that's not the way I want to look at it here. So I have this trend line on the bottom. I have this support line over here at $12. So yesterday we leaned on the $12 level. We actually keystroke into the size, the amount of size I had yesterday on this level over here was a keystroke. So luckily the amount of size I had ended up being insane that I ended up making a good amount of profit out there. But it was my conviction that made me held my keystroke trade instead of closing it. So we're gonna try and lean on something closer to the same levels all the way up to 1190 and try to get that move back to VWAP. You know, markets are nice and green today. I don't think SoFi is gonna keep on screaming red to the downside. So we're trying to defend and gatekeep some of these levels that we love playing off of. Miss V, are you looking at anything today by any chance? Any Tesla levels?
Sure, I'm looking for Tesla. Actually, I'm looking for opportunity to go long on Tesla. I'm looking for this level around 914. If it doesn't break it to the downside, I want to go long on it. Because,
I love it.
Right.
I'm looking something similar.
Great.
That's good.
Let's
good.
Go. Because yes, Tesla definitely showing me some strength today because I'm back for sure.
She's back. Guess who's back? Miss V's back.
By the way,
back
Super Bowl.
again.
He Eminem's?
Yeah.
So
He
cool.
didn't do that song, did he?
I don't remember about this
But he did
one,
a bunch of good ones.
Yeah, and I loved Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg?
He's the best.
I thought 50 Cent was the best. 50 Cent hanging upside down.
yeah,
It was like in the music video and everything. I was like, 50 killed it. 50
Snoop Dogg
amazing.
just a vibe. He was so
Snoop Dogg is Snoop Dogg. You can't fight Snoop Dogg. He's the king of West Coast.
I know.
I love Snoop Dogg too. You can't. Oh, I love Snoop Dogg. I wish though he came on the stadium with the blunt in his hand. He always has a blunt in his hand, but this time he did not. But I didn't make that bet, so luckily I didn't lose any money.
He had a lot of difficult moves though, so I think he was
the
just
crip
scared.
walk?
He was just scared to forget them.
He was crip walking and everything. Yeah, Snoop Dogg crip walking at the halftime show. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. SoFi still moving, Space still moving up north a little bit. Looks like a dark pool candle came in above 10, so I didn't get that fill. We'll see if we do get that fill one more time. Going up north side over here, we really wanna short the stock over here, but obviously we're not trying to give away the whole day back on trying to lean on this level. You don't have to. I said it's just bragging rights.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, Prad. Principle is priceless. It doesn't matter how much. We made a wager. We agreed, and now you're going to get your super chicken.
You could ask Miss V too. I didn't message her. I didn't call her or anything.
I want that spent on super chicken so I can have
For sure.
What a day for Prad.
Let's
Presents,
go.
money.
I'm 10-day richer. I got a Matryoshka doll. $10 richer. I got a Matryoshka doll. And the market's about to make me more richer. Let's go, baby. Let's play these cards. Prad, there's a video of Snoop smoking before he was lifted up. Aha, of course there is. He's that Snoopy Doggy Dog. Snoop D-O-double-G. Still waiting to see what happens over here with NVIDIA. You know, I have to throw my stop out, so I'll throw my stop out real quick. 262 on the break of 262, so we'll cross up all the way to 263 just because I'm bored. And 15, and we'll throw the stop out. The stop has now been out. And we'll see what stocks do we have to manage. Nothing really that I have to manage other than Activision, because obviously Activision coming back down all the way to 81.50. If you look at the levels of Activision over here, look how strongly we consolidate on the daily near 81.50. So the stock does move from 81 to 82, but then it pretty much opens and closes near 81.50 where the stock is at today. So the low of day today being 81.50, well 81.48, but near 81.50. We're going to lean on that level one more time, and we're going to try to get that move back to VWAP or even back above VWAP. You know, especially because yesterday it gave us plenty of opportunities to take that long in front of 81.10, and we rode it all the way up to 81.50. So let's see if 81.50 gives out or if we retrace back to VWAP on Activision. SoFi actually moving in the money now. Let's go SoFi. Finally, you know, we were out of the money the whole day on this guy, but finally getting ready to take some profit targets. Let's see if we can get a push towards VWAP. But what I am noticing is the NASDAQ QQQ on NQ getting ready to go to the downside from the high day a little bit, maybe to VWAP, maybe a minor retracement to VWAP. We'll see what ends up happening for the overall market. And ES up 1.5%, also looking similar to NQ. We're just getting ready to maybe go to the VWAP and see if there's any buyers there. Very happy with the overall market move because, you know, we were getting rug pulled almost every other day on the market.
Really?
Oh, every day Russia news, Ukraine news, and something, or like the Fed news would come out, and the market just would go. Market's going up, 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 up. When the news comes in, they just rug pull the whole market, and we're like, okay, that's cool. All my longs just got destroyed. So what do I do now? Cry about it?
Goldman Sachs.
Goldman Sachs.
By the way, Prad, did we talk about BBIG
No,
yet?
we did not.
Some people talk about that name, and indeed, Vinco Ventures is up more than 14%.
Oh, wow. Okay. Vinco Ventures getting ready for a short. Then obviously people are not going to like when I say that. Let me check out BBIG over here. Look at that. Look at that barrier of a level on BBIG just being offered to us near $3.50, basically where we're at right now. 360 is the level that I would be basically looking at. So let me just quickly take a nice short entry on BBIG, and we'll give it that risk. I don't have any shares for short, and I'm not going to pay for them at this time of day either. So yeah, the error message is no more shares short in the shorting pool. So I have to locate the fees for it, and I'm not gonna do that. So it looks like you guys got saved on the long run over here because I was ready to smash that short. Actually, look at the volume candles over here. They're bigger than the day. So maybe there's something going on Vinco Ventures here. Is there some sort of news drop? Is there some sort of a catalyst that's picking up later on in the day that did not help it pick up in the starting of the day? So let's quickly scroll in over here on the dailies for Vinco.
I don't see any news for that.
No news? Looks like some stops actually got taken out. Some stops got taken out, and now we're trying to see if we can come back down here and fill that. So looks like, yeah, 350. Some stops got taken out, and that's why we got to pop all the way up to 360 over here. And now if buyers do step up to follow in, and Miss V said there's no news, no catalyst.
The only thing I also noticed that Uber is up today also, and there are some mutual news that CEOs of Uber, BBIG discussed next billion-dollar market opportunities in Bitcoin mining.
Okay, so they're discussing the Bitcoin side, I guess.
Yep.
The Bitcoin mining side. That's pretty cool. Man, Bitcoin has been on a rise, and I love it. You know, look at that. Almost 4% up Bitcoin today. 6% Ethereum, 7% Cardano, another 5%, Dogecoin 3%, and Shiba 4.5%. Like, Bitcoin and crypto have been on a tear so far. Obviously, people were worried. I was worried. I was one of them. Scared as heck because we were at 32K on Bitcoin, but now all the way back above 45, almost back to 45. Sorry, let me correct myself there. I would love to see anywhere close to 60 at the end of the year because that would give me some profit taking zones on Bitcoin. Still looking for what would Space do. You know, Space did not give me my new my third lot size entry over here, but neither did it flush to the downside. We're still at the resistance levels. SPY's getting ready to go to the downside a little bit. Nvidia back again out of the money for a whole dollar. Maybe I want to add to my size over here on Nvidia. Let me just take out the liquidity actually. Take out the liquidity and we'll take the same stop. And that, awesome. Space still moving north. I don't like it, but they're not going to give me the fill either. And we're pretty close to the fill order. 9.96 is where I'm sitting at, and they're at 9.95. Looks like there's actually an inverse order, not letting the size go above. Let's see if that is not an inverse, sorry, an iceberg order, because every time they decrement the size on 9.95, the size automatically refreshes itself to a bigger lot size, unless they're adding. Okay, there we go. We finally took it out. They gave me my lot size, and now we're gonna give this stock up to 1016. And if 1016 breaks, we take that loss and we move on. KCP still running. Let's go check out KCP. KCP indeed still moving up north, up 3%, but we're waiting to see what happens near $9 and above $9 to see if we can land a short on KCP.
We were talking about. Oh, I just want to ask you about Uber.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I saw it in chat, so I'll pull up Uber. Perfect timing, yeah. And obviously, Uber moving up north right now based off of, I'm guessing, the same catalyst that Miss V mentioned not too long ago there. Let me just do this. 263, 262.2. We'll do 21. And for that, we'll throw that there. So yeah, Uber, obviously, I'm guessing that cryptocurrency news, that the catalyst over there. Don't forget my trading rules, or else you get a slipper from my house. Wow, Arun, look at this. Arun goes, don't forget my trading rules, or you get a slipper from my house. That's hilarious. But yeah, Uber. What's the catalyst on Uber could be helping it out over here, getting a nice move north. Obviously, we'll see what the daily levels look like on Uber.
Uber CEO also says that the company will start accepting crypto.
Start accepting crypto. That's big, man. More and more companies are starting to accept crypto, obviously. That's very good news for all cryptocurrencies in general. Looks like Space took out $10 there, but we're coming to you. Yeah.
I just wanted to quickly talk about Uber because, like, this was a trade, and like, I got a question today about, like, you know, win-loss ratio, like, blah, 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 and about that stuff. And I'm like, nah, just focus on the setups, right? Like, and as long as you follow your rules and try to do things that are tried and tested, then you'll be okay. So initially, Uber was going to be a short for me off at 36, and we talked about that. Double bottom here, but clean range the last couple of sessions. The end of the day, 36 at the top, 36 yesterday as well, and then you had this 34 bottom, which is multi-day support. So, you know, I was willing to take it 36 all the way down into 34. But once you get above here, like, look at how long it's held that higher low, right? Once you get above that 36, it becomes a breakout trade. So in this situation, you've got to be able to say there's two setups, very clear. When we have the short off of the open, we're going to take that rollover idea. I'm trying to hold through a 35 break, and again, I'm shorting essentially 35.70 is an average price. And I'm not taking anything else, so it's like 50 cents in the money, $1 in the money, because you're giving it to that 36 level. Eventually, it is going to make that breakout, and then you flip to the long. It's just that simple. Yeah. Yes, if it follows through, it's going to give you $1.50 when you're risking about 30 to 50 cents. But once it's gone, on that 15-minute chart, it then becomes a breakout trade for me. So once that happened, we're in the long, we're picking some more shares up at VWAP, and again, I'm not taking profit out in here for 20 or 30 cents, or, you know, when it goes on to 20 or 30. No, it's at every 50-cent increment. So get a dip in the VWAP. We take some out for about a 50-cent one in front of 36. The same thing at 36 and a half. I'll be doing the same thing in front of 37, but you're allowing it to make a bit of a move here. And again, you can't get married to the direction. Just play the setup. It had two reads on it for me today, so there were two separate trades to be made, and we're going to put in the long trade, hopefully hold it all day long. If the market wants to break out, that is definitely going to help us here. And I threw a joke in the chat. Trader Prad, you've been hanging around Arun too long. Vinco Ventures, this time of day, half the day is left. It's a cent a share. To me, if you think the setup is there, you pay for the shorts and you go for it. But again, you got to follow your own rules. If you don't want to pay for shorts, then you don't have to. But I think it's worth it. It's only 11:30. Vinco's likely to make a lot of moves throughout the rest of the day, and why not take advantage?
Yeah, that's probably a little bit of a Arun curse over there rubbing off. I mean, he's messaging me saying he's about to throw slippers all the way from his house to the office if I don't stick to his rules. So a little bit of a Arun mentality for sure being played over here. Something that happened recently is NVIDIA broke out of 262 and came back under 262. So I got stopped out, and then I got right back in after getting stopped out. And we're pretty much giving it the break of 262.50, 50 cents risk on NVIDIA. I'm not sure if that's a good amount of risk, to be honest. We might just get stopped out one more time, at which case I'll be done with this trade. And something else that's burning me right now is my space over here. Obviously, we did say we're gonna have to give space up to 1016. So if 1016 goes, that's where we're done with this trade. We're waiting for it to see if we could get a little bit more move up here on space, so we could get the last few shares that we need on the short side, and get in on the downside move in case the downside presents as a great opportunity short. Looking at Nasdaq, looking at SPYs, both are giving us a little down candle on the 3-minute at the moment, and UVXY is breaking out above VWAP. So maybe this is the downturn that we're waiting for. SoFi, let's go check out what SoFi is doing. SoFi only 2 cents in the money, not really, nothing to talk about just yet. But obviously, we're just going to have to hold on to this trade a little bit longer to get that oomph that we need out of this one. And Activision back in the negative. NVIDIA finally moving down for us. AMD, you missed it. Let's go check out AMD. AMD did get up to 118, so I did miss it. You are right. So let's see. AMD is also curling down. We could look for a trade over here, but the problem is, it's so strong on the semiconductor side. It's not too far overextended from VWAP. It's kind of still stuck in yesterday's range, whereas compared to NVIDIA, we're not like stuck in yesterday's range. Look at this. We're up like 7%. It's a little overextended from VWAP. Should give us a great short opportunity on the way down over here. This is what I'm looking at. So look at NVIDIA. It's not stuck in yesterday's range at all. It's stuck in 2 days ago's range, but not yesterday's range. But for AMD, we're in exactly yesterday's range. I'd like for it to break out of that. Obviously, that 118 short is still going to be in play, giving you an opportunity to take a scalp off that if you want to take that entry. But it's just not the trade for me that I want to be taking at the moment.
Prad, I got long in Tesla at 917.50. Ouch, it made a move to the downside. Anyways, I'm still holding. My stop loss would be around 912.50, so I'm keep holding. Nasdaq a little bit down, shows some signs to go back to Viva, but hopefully we'll go back to the upside. And we've got a super chat from Damian Stevens. Welcome back, Miss V. Great to see the team back together. Thank you so much, Damian. So glad to be back. Literally, I saw my family back in Russia, and I come back here, and here's my trading family. Kind of same emotions. NVIDIA earnings this week. If AMD earnings was any preview, traders are getting in position for a potential great earnings. Well, Damian, hopefully it will work out for you great, and I hope you're having a profitable day. So yeah, AMD and NVIDIA, every whole day we talk about those chip makers.
Yeah, for sure. AMD, I mean, obviously, you guys know I'm in the NVIDIA short now, 30 cents. AMD, we just talked about it. There's more chip names that we can go into, I guess. INTC being Intel. Intel buying out, I believe. What's the company's name? Anyone on the fly got it for me? Put it in the chat. TESM.
TSM?
No, not TSM, but TESM, I think. I think they're buying out TESM for something cash.
Let's see who's going to be first.
Let me...
Tower.
It's going to be me. Yeah, you're right, Tower. Good job, Miss V. Damn, Miss V beat me. She still got it. She still got the secret sauce. I love that. So, it's going to be my last entry on this space short over here. Let me quickly show you guys what I'm doing. Let's see if they give me this fill on 18. Oh, they did give me this fill. So we have a big bag on the short side on space, and now this is our final entry. No more entries. The final countdown. Hey. Average now being 9.94, giving it that almost 21 to 25 cent risk all the way up top. We'll see past the $10 that is. So basically 10.21, 10.25 is my risk. Nvidia 40 cents in the money. Only thing out of the money is Activision, but I don't really care about Activision. I know that stock is gonna eventually turn back around to the top side. Nvidia now dropping. We were talking about chip makers. So do you remember the stock ticker name, Ms. V? TESM?
Give me just a second. By the way, we are talking about chip makers, and we have them on our watch list, and I'm pretty sure it's going to help us to find out about ticker.
TSEM. TSEM on NASDAQ. These guys are getting bought out by Intel for cash, so that's why you see them moving kind of sideways, 11 million shares, but these guys are doing 60 million shares, and that's why I'm making more trades on these guys today on MGI. Basic setup at nothing, but honestly, you guys can't take too much advantage of it because each trade you're basically paying $7 on the entry, so unless you're scalping the spread, it's not going to work. That's why we don't talk about these strategies too much for you guys, because they're not beneficial. But going back to space coming back down a little bit, only 13 cents out of the money now. Nvidia still being a pain in the derriere. So we got stopped out once because a poorly placed stop, and then the second stop that almost got kicked out again, but that didn't. I think we were off by 1 penny on that stop. Honestly, oh my goodness, we were actually off by 1 penny. So if it went 262 to 51, we would have been stopped out on Nvidia one more time. So that's a little ridiculous over there. Let me just recreate that stop in that case to a little bit of a maybe a little. I'll go to 262.61 instead in that case, just to be safe, because that was almost very close to getting screwed over.
Guys, and I want to remind you, don't miss out. Make sure you are following up with our morning watch list. Look, we have all the biggest movers today. Tesla, cheap stocks, including TSEM, Roblox, Virgin Galactic, and other names. So simply just add the link I'm going to send on the chat right now to your bookmarks, and come check it every morning absolutely for free.
Just throwing out some stops over here for space and other stocks to just in case they start moving back up north and screwing me over here, because the market, obviously, even though we did get a little push to the downside, there's not much room to the downside. I think there's a lot of support at VWAP. Look at the amount of consolidation we had right off the open at VWAP on the market. Not much room to the downside, but I am worried that the rug will get pulled eventually and it will drop. But obviously, that's just me being bearish on the market. Would gladly love if the market just went up, and up. Looking for some trades, though. Don't really see what stock I want to push a long in at the moment, because obviously market's on a tear. MRNA, man, same level as yesterday. That 138 level gave you another opportunity to get long. For anyone who pushed that long, congratulations. You're multiple dollars in the money right now. Looks like space is actually going to stop me out over here from my trade. So let's see. Let's quickly focus on space. We did say we'll give it up to 1016. 1016 is long gone. Oh, look at this. This is AMD. That's right. We already looked at AMD. SPCE. Let's go back to space. We said we're going to get stopped out on the break of 1816 or 1016, sorry, but we didn't stick to that rule. We're kind of breaking that rule here a little bit. Let's just focus on the tape to see what the tape wants to do, and then we can go from there. I'm going to filter this off for 99 shares so we can see anything above 100 shares to see if there's still buyers piling in on this or not.
Prad, just want to quickly reply to Dada Masango. Dada, no, we do not hold stocks overnight here at Day Trade the World. We have to be out of all the positions by 4 p.m. Eastern. So yes, only from 9:30 until 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Ooh, while we're there, we've got another super chat from Jamar. Thank you so much, Jamar. Hope you are having a profitable day. BBIG is on threshold securities list, hard to short. I saw a few people were talking about that. Do you know what's that about?
It's hard to short. So I think they're basically talking about how it is, you can't short the stock unless you pay for the fees for it. So obviously with the direct access market that we have over here at Day Trade the World, nothing really is hard to short for us. We have very amazing locates, and we can find shares to short most of the time over here. So I'm not too worried about that side. But I know it could be hard for some brokers to find even some locates for the short side. And if that happens, I would suggest maybe have more than one broker. I don't know exactly what broker is the best one to work with in America for locates or for short side, but obviously if you have access to Day Trade the World, I've yet to see someone as good as our broker over here. So it's absolutely insane. Best prop firm in the world. A lot of pain over here on space. I'm now sure that I'm almost 100% wrong on this trade. We're gonna get stopped out very soon over here. So close to getting stopped out, and I think we honestly we broke the rule. We should have been stopped out at 1016. So now look at the volume candles on space. Look at how we're dislocating away from VWAP in a faster manner. So I think the short will be on later on, but currently it is totally just trying to go through 1035, which is where I think I want to be out of this trade completely if we take that out. It's still struggling to take that out, but we'll come back to it. We'll just throw the stop and move on. Let's go look at some other stocks. What's PayPal doing? We were looking at some other positions over here like PayPal, Palantir. I was thinking about a short in front of 14. We're kind of getting back there at the moment. DraftKings. Still moving up north, but getting rejected. Let's actually cut some size down on this space trade, and then so we can come back to it later in the day maybe. Miss Figa, do you mind taking over for a second?
Absolutely, guys. So I'm still in my Tesla trade again. I got in at 917.50. We're now like trying to get to that 918. QQQ is up more than 2%, like I would say 2%. So we will see. Hopefully the boost will come and QQQ will go up and we'll take Tesla with it. I'm hoping for it to get to somewhere around 920ish at least. So let's see, guys, and write in the comments what is if you are now currently in a trade and what is the name for that. Meanwhile, I missed this part so much. Guys, it's like o'clock, so if you didn't like this video yet, please do it right now. And like literally while Arun was here, you guys got 3,000 likes. So and people now concerned about you getting, so again, don't blame me. It's all Arun, but I'm so
I'm
happy,
not blaming
guys.
you. It's Arun's fault.
Right, but you're the best. And again, like when Arun asked you, you gave him 3,000 likes. What's wrong? I was like asking every day, multiple times. No one gave me 3,000 likes. So please, team, support and like this video. Good?
Yeah, still painful, but we'll see what happens over here on this stock.
Ouch.
I think my final line in the sand will be that 1050 break, which is gonna happen right here. We're gonna have to call it on this stock. Don't break 1050, dude. Don't break 1050, dude. All right, we're gonna leave that one alone. Move away from that. The rest of the stocks are at least in profit zones compared to space, and we can work out of that one if it does stop us out. Why is AMC up? I'm not sure if I could answer that question as to why it's up, but I guess we should just be glad that it's up because obviously AMC was very close to what, $14, $16 at one point. If you go to the dailies over here, I was actually looking for a long on AMC closer to $18, but sadly, I wasn't quick enough to take the fill. So AMC was over here near 18.10. I wasn't quick enough to take the fill, and the stock just started moving away from me all the way up to 1870 and 1880 right now. So I'm just gonna have to let it do its thing. Obviously, I'll look for the short near $20, not anywhere closer or not anywhere before that. So just gonna let it do its thing, and we'll come back to it at a different price point unless they want to give me a long back at $18 or so. And if we do go there, we'll gladly jump in front of that long over there for AMC. So if you just, all you got to do is look at it on the dailies, look at the support near that 1780 level. Basically, if the stops get taken out, it goes a little bit lower than 18, which is a normal thing. We've seen that happen a lot of time. And besides that, not a lot of going on. Space rocket ship. Yeah, obviously we are in the space trade right now. We are actually short in it, giving the break of 1050 at this point. My last final line in the sand. We moved our stop from 1016 to 1050, breaking a couple of rules here. My last line, obviously, after that, we're not gonna hold that trade anymore. We're gonna let it go for a loser, and we'll come back with other trades. Obviously, we're not too worried about it. Market's actually getting ready to move north over here. Nvidia stopping us out. Nvidia, that means taking out 262. Let's go, man. What a strong chip maker today, or chip name today, Nvidia. That previous resistance, which was actually Friday high, getting taken out now. Looks like the next stop will be somewhere around 267 if you want to look for a short play over there. Activision back in the money, MGI deeper in the money, and SoFi actually moving north well now. Let's go SoFi. Time to start taking some profits over here. How much size do I even have on SoFi? Okay, we'll take that much out and we'll hold the 3/4 of a bag then, and we'll just wait to see if SoFi can make a better move north. Nasdaq and QQQ back above a little bit. Obviously, I think it did make a new high a day, but we're seeing another rejection candle coming in exactly around those levels. So if that ends up working out, maybe another move to VWAP, and if another move to VWAP doesn't happen, then obviously maybe we could see some moves to the north side. Keep in mind though, we're very close to lunchtime, which means depletion of volume, lack of traders on their seats, lack of buyers, lack of sellers, and overall you just see stocks moving more sideways action coming into the market. So be careful for that. Don't get trapped up in the sideways markets, and just be patient for the volume to show its hand.
Meanwhile, Prad, I'm out 50% of my long trade on Tesla. I got out at 9:20, satisfied with that. Hopefully, it will show a little bit more strength and will go higher. I want to give it room until 9:25 around there, but looks like it's not ready yet to go there. So probably I will just get out at 9:18.50. It still will be dollar in the money for the rest of my position, because I don't want to risk too much today. I want my first day be back, be positive.
I love it. There's so much volatility. I mean, not volatility, but the volume that's going off on space right now. Look at that. It is now the #1 volume leader of the day. I believe when I did pull up space, it wasn't #1. It was around #3, #4 of the day. But the amount of volume it's churning right now is absolutely insane. SoFi's not going to give us an exit. That's cool. Thank you, SoFi. But we did get stopped out, but looks like it pretty much stop hunted me, because it printed my stop number and then it came back down. So we got back in, but with less size than we originally had, and we'll add on the way down on the winner. Oh, there's some size on the offer now, blocking it. Let's see if that guy is gonna sit there. I'm looking for a change in characteristic on the tape, and looks like that's the change in characteristic that I'm looking for. Nope, that was not the change in characteristic. They just completely debated me, but we're cool. We're just gonna hold it a little bit longer. Look at those volume candles, man, higher than the opening candle still. So a lot of volume going off. What's the relative volume on space right now? 8 times the normal volume that it usually does is being taken place on space. KAVL and MGI also doing something close. MGI, obviously we know what that is, but let's go take a look at KAVL. KAVL getting ready to go north one more time, another one. So KAVL, a lot of moves have been happening on this stock. A low floater, 11 million shares, I believe. If I remember, it was around 11 million shares for this guy. For the float, up 16% today, getting ready to go. Keep on going north side. Let's see if we consolidate on the VWAP over here, get another volume pump coming in, which would allow it to do that. Obviously, if you look at it on the dailies, what information do we see on the dailies? KAVL, man, it's just rip, huh? So we took out previous resistance, looks like around $2.83. Oopsies, let me put that back there. Took out previous resistance at $2.83, and getting ready to go back and see if we can fill that gap at 450. So I guess we're gonna leave the stock alone a little bit instead of trying to short it. Currently, we're gonna have to come back at a different price point, different time period overall to look for that short. SoFi now 22 cents in the money, but obviously we're gonna start scalping a little bit on the way down here, so that way in case it does return on us, we could reload on it and protect some of that money that we already are making on the stock. Nvidia, let's go check out Nvidia. Nvidia is still near 262, 263. Not sure what I want to do with this one just yet. Let me quickly go on the dailies here. Nvidia does have room for it to go to 270, 267, so that's why I'm not sure if I want to short it just yet after losing out on the first few trades on Nvidia previously. What's wrong with Hood today? Is Kathy on holiday? I'm not sure. I can't answer those questions, obviously. if she gets a buy, she gets a buy. If she doesn't pull a buy, then she doesn't pull a buy, right? But you can't be waiting for her to make the trade for you. You just gotta look for other opportunities. Like if you're just waiting for a Cathy Wood ARK investment candle to come in and that's your whole setup, then I don't think that's a proper setup over there, honestly. Palantir coming back to $14, beautiful, giving us an opportunity to probably short it over here on Palantir. Let's take a look at, obviously we did take a look at the dailies. We are still in previous ranges if I remember correctly. So yeah, look at that. We just broke out of yesterday's range, but we're still stuck in previous ranges near that $14, near 13.19, sorry, not 18, 13.19 and so on. So looking for a trade opportunity coming in over here, maybe for a beautiful short. Market's actually getting ready to go back to the downside, so we'll just take out the liquidity. We'll get short over here. Let's see if Palantir can ride us to the downside. mRNA looking at 150. Let's go check out mRNA. Yeah, I guess you could look for a short of mRNA at 150 or so, but I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it alone because look at yesterday's range, right? From 159 to 138. So I'm just gonna leave this guy alone a little bit. If I do want to short it, it's gonna be closer to 155 than 150. So we'll come back to mRNA later on. But currently, it could give you the rejection candle that you're looking for. Market's really strong still. Markets are up 2% on Nasdaq and 1.5% on the ES. Anything I'm short, clearly out of the money, and anything I'm not short, clearly in the money. So market's very, very strong. Did SoFi give me my exit there yet? No, it did not. So we'll throw our order back out, or we'll just take the liquidity out instead. Oh, what the heck is going on? There we go. We'll just take out the liquidity for the first half of the entry, and we'll hold 3/4 of our bag over here on SoFi.
Prad, I'm fully out of my Tesla trade. Profitable trade for me, even though the last out was by my stop loss. Again, I gave myself a room, so still it's $1 profit, and by this like $3 profit, I'm still satisfied. I could hold longer. I see chances for Tesla go higher. That's my plan. I want to stick to that, to my risk management, and again, don't want to go to the negative territory today.
Let's go. Let's see what's going on. We already talked about the BBIG from that slip over here. Space, KVL, AMD. American Airlines is actually on the upgappers over here. American Airlines, CCL. Looks like obviously that news article is coming out about how the Canadian side at least is gonna be looking for the reopening and so on. We're gonna be waiting to see what happens for American Airlines. Let's go check out AAL on NQ. AAL. Come on, here we go. So American Airlines, wow, getting actually a move up north while we're talking about it. A new high a day coming in for American Airlines. CCL was also on that watch list. AAL. Going into daily resistance around $19. We'll see how the stock behaves at 19. CCL also moving up towards $23, but looks like the resistance is around $23.50 or even $24. So we'll wait to see how CCL behaves near that. Someone said NVIDIA going to 264. You can short it now. Obviously, I'm done trading NVIDIA for the day unless I see a different opportunity later on. It's about to be 12 o'clock. I'm about to pretty much not take any more entries from here on out. So based on that, we'll see if NVIDIA can give you guys a trade. But obviously, I'm not taking that one. DKNG, nice spike up. DKNG, let's go pull up Donkey Kong. DraftKings getting a move up back to the north side. Let's go. 4% up on DraftKings. We're moving north side. 23 getting taken out. We're waiting to see, obviously, how high can we go. The Monday's high, not Monday's high. Yesterday's high, 23.70. If we can get there, maybe some rejection can come in front of 23.70. If not, obviously, wow. The stock is getting ready to go for another move up north right now. It's SPCE. Let's see if it's going to reject that 1055, which was the same place where my stop was earlier, or are we going to go keep on ripping? Looks like the answer is keep on ripping, man. That article is really that substantial enough to give space a 30% move. Insane. We'll see obviously how high the stock wants to go today. It just does not want to pause the jets at any point. Looks like still ripping. Look at the velocity of the tape. Look at the amount of volume that's going off over here. Just absolute insanity going on SPCE today. Best indicator for buy and sell. Supports and resistances, I guess you want to look for where the stock has support, where the stock has resistance, and play off those. If the stock is coming down and it's going closer to a resistance, you might try to use that as your buy indicator. If a stock is, you know, ripping and it's going into a resistance, that you might use that as a sell indicator. It really comes to, you know, your own idea of the trade too. If you think the company is not valuable, for me, for example, this company over here, I don't think that catalyst was valuable enough to do what it's doing at the moment. So hence, I can't wrap my head around the move that we're seeing on this stock. And that's pretty much all I have to say on this crazy stock today.
Marlon brought me this morning some Russian name, Yandex on NASDAQ. Guys, for those who doesn't know, Yandex is kind of Russian Google, and what a crazy move for Yandex. In pre-market, we saw it was like about 9% up in pre-market. Now it's up 16%, and reported earnings recently, good earnings, I believe, and also Yandex expects total e-commerce GME to double for the full year 2022 compared with 2021. So good news catalyst, good earnings, good forecast. Great job, Yandex. I wish I went long on that name.
Yeah, YNDX 16% up today. So let's go. Russian name up in the moon territory for our Russian girl over here. I like it. I love it. YNDX.
Matryoshka brings the energy.
Matryoshka brings in the green money. PayPal has been sprung since 10:30. Wheels at work. PYPL. Let's go check out what this PayPal been sprung means. PayPal coming back to the downside today a little bit, but moving off from the downside back over to 115, 116 areas, slightly above VWAP on PayPal. Obviously, looks like it wants to keep on going to the north side currently. Market's really struggling as to what it wants to do at the high where we're at. In my opinion, you know, obviously another green move to the north side would be great, because the last few days were just absolute rug pulls on the market. So it'd be nice to see no rug pulls happening today. But besides that, you know, the redness would help me on my space trade, which is kind of burning me today. The whole day has been burning me on space, but at least my rest of my stocks have been working out. Palantir, I didn't even know I was in a Palantir short. I guess I am now. So we'll check out if Palantir could come to the downside for us, along with Activision. Let's go check out what Activision is doing. Activision doing a whole lot of nothing. What's our average? 81.62. We're pretty much right next to the average on Activision. So we'll let that stock do what it wants to do. Leave it alone for a little bit. You know, we don't have to annoy that guy too much.
Real quick, we have a new member. Tabo Malgas, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the green side. I hope you're having a profitable green day. The same color as Prad shirt. You're so green today.
Green
By
machine.
the way, someone is asking if Fed's meeting tomorrow. Guys, there is a website with a schedule. I don't see any meetings scheduled for February, March 15th, 16th, the next one, I believe. But I will confirm this.
No, there's FOMC tomorrow, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'll confirm it with Brandon.
Thank you. Minutes.
Oh, tomorrow minutes.
Yeah, FOMC minutes. Waiting to see what we can do here. UPST volume coming in before earnings. It's UPST earnings today. Let's go check out aftermarket. UPST earnings indeed looks like coming in. I can't see if it's after, but you are right though. I'm guessing you are right. You always are.
Yes, it's today aftermarket.
Awesome. So did break out of looks like yesterday's and Friday's resistance, but then immediately under it. But now we're trying to see if we can continue that follow through. Looks like it wants to Obviously, it does have some follow through on the move up here. Something else that has the follow through for up through is probably Nvidia. Man, Nvidia is still ripping up north right now. Look at this stock at 263.15 now, so it's absolutely looking insane. Market's still not really giving us the rejection that we wanted to, or at least I wanted to, but we'll see. Where's Nvidia? Oh, I don't even have it open. Let's go click on Nvidia here. Nvidia actually coming down right now. Looks like we just tickled 264. So hopefully whoever that mentioned that 264 short, you're in it, because if that ends up working out, you could get a nice $2-3 move to the downside all the way to 260, or even back to VWAP if that works out. But so strong. I'm not gonna short something that's this strong compared to like maybe AMD at 118. AMD actually going all the way to 119 now. Yeah, okay, even better short on AMD than Nvidia now, I believe. Let's just quickly check this out. AMD actually taking out that's resistance though, so I don't know. Like, it's been so strong for semiconductors. I have a lot of questions debating on semiconductors. My Nvidia short, I'm very happy with the short overall that I took, and I'm very happy with getting stopped out on it. But I would not be happy with taking an AMD trade here and then getting stopped out on that trade. So I'm just gonna leave this stock alone. Let's see what it wants to do. Come back later. Palantir strong. I would beg to differ that Palantir is strong until it actually breaks out of 14, and since it hasn't broken out of 14, I would not say it's strong. But that's me. Don't shoot the messenger. You know, I just don't think it's that strong, because if you look at it on the dailies, which is why I think we're just stuck in ranges. We're just stuck in absolute ranges where nothing matters for the stock. So we need to break out of that range, in my opinion, at least. Listen, LASS. It's been almost 2 years. LASS. What is that? Don't see it. I don't see it. PLUG. Plug power. Plug power. Ooh, plug power actually getting into, looks like a resistance. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know if I would be trying to short this, because there's not much room to the downside. Looks like support's at $23. So if support being at 23, I would much rather look for a long even now on plug. Let's quickly go look at it on the dailies. Look at this. We're at yesterday's high. We broke out of yesterday's high slightly and are coming back down to see if there's any support there. We're coming back down to see if there's any support at yesterday's high, but looks like the support is even at $23. So even if we do come down from here, my guess is 23.40, 23 flat is going to hold the stock up and not let it go too far to the downside. So if you're expecting a move to VWAP, I don't know about that. So maybe wait for a long at 23 and watch the stock rip even more to the north side today. Let's go to XLE on Amex, because this is your ETF for energy. XLE ETF on New York. Sure, not, what am I saying? New York. On Amex. Let's go check out this guy. XLE keeps on ripping. Well, not keeps on, but obviously XLE is down on the day compared to plug. So wow, that's a pretty surprising for me. Where we going to? Prad too young. That is true. I am a little young, but not too young, I guess. Prad only reading member chats. I gotcha. Can't blame you. Good move. Okay, well, I guess there's one other way that ensures me to not read your message one more time, is I just put you in timeout, because if you really think that's true, then you deserve to be timed out for 300 seconds. Are you still short space? I am. I'm still short space. It's out 50 cents out of the money right now. We're just leaving that stock alone to see what it does near $11 at this point. Obviously, we broke that stock's rule multiple times, multiple times, and this is my final level now that I'm going to have to hold up to. If 11 breaks, obviously there's a stop that you're going to have to give it to 11.10, 11.20, 11.25 maybe for it to break, because there's some stops over there. There'll be some stops all the time at even dollars, so you want to see those stops get taken out. You want to see the stock go a little bit higher and then show us the weak break of 11 so it can come back to the downside. So until that happens, I'm not leaving the stock at this point. Obviously if we fight it all the way here, we're gonna have to fight it all the way back there and up. No, you don't, says Neil. What? That's true. You're right. Sorry? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If it doesn't set up for you, then you can't risk it.
Like,
Like, it might flush you, maybe it doesn't get to 11.
yeah, yeah.
But like, just take a guess.
So, but yeah, he's basically saying, just take the outs. It could keep on going through 11. But basically, like I know that I'm hunting the short. There's no denial about it. So I know what I'm doing. I've already said that breaking the rules before. Like I said, I was breaking the rule when I did it at 10:16, and then I said I was breaking the rule when I was doing at 10:50, and then I've said, and this is my final line in the sand where I'm actually not gonna break the rule. So I know how many times I can break my rules, how many times I can't break my rules, sticking between your parameters. But at the end of the day, something that Neil just mentioned is like, you don't have to chase it all the way up here. You could have gotten stopped out, and then you could have just got back up top over here and just let it be. But we're kind of breaking our system here, but as long as it works out, we'll just take that win quietly and move away from it. Still letting that stock do what it wants to. Nvidia, where's Nvidia at? Did it break 264? Yeah, it did not break 264, and the market's still just hanging out at the high of the range. So not sure what the market wants to do there, or we're gonna leave that guy alone a little bit.
Yeah, some side moves for Tesla also, not really choosing any direction. Again, as you said before, very volatile markets recently. So again, guys, I'm out of that trade, kind of happy. Again, as a scalper, like this is a pretty much big move for me. But again, if you can hold longer, there are chances for Tesla go higher as QQQ is going to the upside. By the way, I'm pretty sure you were mentioning Roblox already, but I see people talking about that, and Roblox also has, oh my god, my head is so big in those peeps. Maybe we can take a look again at Roblox. Is going to the upside, now broke 2% to the upside and have earnings after market today.
Oh, Roblox earnings after market, spicy. That should bring some fun moves overall for us. Let me just quickly do this. Let me go check out what SoFi's doing. SoFi, where's SoFi? 24 cents in the money. Ripping, baby. Let's go. Rip it, rip it, rip it. Rip it like a Beyblade. SoFi paying us the cash money, baby. Let's go. And MGI paying us. Activision moving up north too. Let me take some profits on Activision here. Let me just layer some targets on Activision actually. We'll do that. We'll do 65. Yeah, screw it. We'll take 65. And then we'll do 75. And then we'll do 85. We'll just layering up orders all the way up north here. Oh, no, I should have done 80. We're just layering all the orders up here so we can get kicked up on the uptick for the stock. You talked about Roblox, RBLX. Let's go check out Roblox. Getting a nice move north right now. 2% up on the day. 2.5%, sorry. You should duck that slipper. Is coming in hot. Oh, no. Arun said the slipper's coming in hot because I broke the space rules probably over here. But, yeah, we'll see. Roblox is actually where my mind is. RBLX. Roblox, so this line that I have up here near $71, obviously I have this trend line. Not really, I don't really use that trend line to make a trade out of it, but I just threw that trend line up there to throw a trend line up. But here's what I'm actually using. It's that $71 resistance or 71.32. So if we can actually go back, oh, look at that, the high day is actually 71.60. That means we tried to take out 71.32. We did it so successfully in pre-market itself, and then came back down. Now on the second attempt to see if we could reclaim the high day, reclaim that resistance, and then start going back to the downside from that barrier. Roblox earnings coming up. Remember, you guys remember what happened last time the earning came up and they skyrocketed off the user base number and the daily active users and so on. So with that being said, you don't want to be risking too much on the short side, I guess, for Roblox, because you don't bet against daddy money, man. That daddy money is big time money, big time money. I'm sure Sean just got a credit card ding from PayPal over Roblox over there. Did you, Sean? Did you get a PayPal Roblox email recently? So there you go. So we're gonna get a nice Roblox. 20th and the 21st, he says his account re's up over there. So re-up gang, push a T. You know what to do. That account gets binged every month, sorry. And as soon as all those accounts get binged, those Roblox numbers go up, baby. Those Roblox numbers go up. Palantir on the descent right now. Let's go Palantir. But what else is on the descent is SoFi. That's not a good thing. SoFi, don't descend on me. Come on. We need you to keep on rocking north side. Ooh wee. MGI is actually going up and above. So let's take more profits over here on MGI. We're currently what 7 cents in the money on MGI, ripping it, baby. I wish I took more fills on the upside. So I'm a bit slacking over here on MGI without a doubt. Market flush, I don't know if we're gonna get a flush on the market. I mean, if we are, it'll be good for me because I'll probably not have to worry about my space position over here. But market's being a complete pain in the butt for my short side. QQQ, here's your QQQ. You're talking about the market flush. I'm not sure if you would even consider this a flush. It's kind of coming down, yeah, but not at a crazy level. And let's go check out SPY. SPY on Amex. SPY also coming to the downside here. But obviously, we're very close to VWAP. Look at the consolidation. Look at the sideways channeling. There's so much going on that just screams no good action going on the market. Okay. MGI, 11 cents in the money now. MGI just saving my account over here. Thank you, MGI. I love you for that. BKKT, $8. Let's go check out BKKT. BKKT indeed moving up to $8 right now. Let's go check out what it looks like on the dailies. So we have this level mapped out for BKKT from 9 to 10, kind of trying to see what Arun's methodology is. I'll be honest, it's kind of confusing why I even drew this line now. I wish Arun was here so I could ask him this question, why this box was drawn. I'm kind of drawing a blank over here, so we'll just delete this guy. What I am seeing is, though, look at this day's high, and this day's high, all 3 days high kind of being similar. We took out that resistance, so basically that resistance could act as a support. There's not much room to the downside, but there's a lot of potential to the upside. The path of least resistance, I guess, right? So $8.65 stands out. $9 flat stands out. So now that we broke out of $8, can we see a follow through? Keep in mind it is 12:07, so there is going to be a lack of volume in the market, and with BKKT doing only 11 million shares today, if this $8 break does not have any follow through, most likely we're going to come back to VWAP over here. So be careful if you are taking the breakout long, because this is not the time to be taking a breakout long entry. During low volume periods, you want to be looking for different setups. During high volume periods like 9:30, 10 o'clock maybe, and 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, most likely you want to be looking for those breakout trades, because that's where the volume is coming in and they're going to follow through along with it. But without that, I would be careful to take a breakout trade on the market currently. Space starting to come down, I think. Yeah, it's coming down a little bit. I'm only 7 cents out of the money, but I'm not in a non-sweaty position because I'm pretty far beat up on space today. So we're playing the Hail Mary game over here on space. Either it makes our day or it breaks us over here currently. So we'll see. We're struggling with that position a little bit. Apparently, Trade X Freedom, the person who called out the 264 short, is now $2 in the money. So congratulations on your NVIDIA short. I was still not going to take it, but I'm happy for you because you're in the money. It's going to come down to 260 or so maybe. Let's see if we can break 260 on the downside. And if we do, then we have a nice move, most likely to VWAP, at which point you'll be even more in the money on that NVIDIA trade. So congratulations to you for taking that. Obviously not my trade, and I'm not taking that. mRNA is going to end the day red. It tapped 149, heading back to 138. Ooh wee! I mean, obviously that range of mRNA has been pretty ridiculous today. Well, not today. Yesterday's range. Sorry. Here we go. Look at that range on mRNA yesterday. Kind of half that range today, honestly. But I guess that's expected. Let's go check out mRNA. So obviously half of that range. We are getting rejected by 150. High a day being 148.99. So tap that 149 like you said, and it's on the way back to find support maybe at 146. If not VWAP, I'm not sure we go back all the way down here unless the market really craps itself, in my opinion. So we'll see, obviously, if that's how it works out. Palantir, 7 cents in the money. Let's see if we can take. We'll hold 90% of our bags though. We'll take 10% out. We'll see what happens over here. AFRM broke lower. It's really going for a $40 break or $40 test. Obviously, man, you know what happened with those earnings? They just completely played games. So investors are not going to be happy. They're going to dump their shares and they're going to sue the company for losing money if they lost money. Obviously, we don't know if they're going to win, and who cares if they win or not, right? We're not betting on the investors who are suing them. We're betting on what the market information is being given to us by a firm. And obviously, the market information on a firm is we hate the stock. It's no longer we like the stock. We like it. It belongs for GME, and our firm is we hate the stock. So the market is just completely destroying the crap out of this one. All-time low 42.25. Let's see what it does with that all-time low today. Does it break below the all-time low, or does it bounce off of it one more time and gets back above north side?
Prad, we mentioned a few names already that are going to report earnings today after the close and tomorrow before the open. So let's take a look at a bigger picture for tomorrow. What we should expect. Can you hide me?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right, guys. A few names on this board. Roblox, we mentioned already. Shopify, Airbnb, Viacom CBS, Zoom Info, Upstart, Wayne Resorts, Oyster. I remember we were talking about that one. The Trade Desk. A few names. What do you find the most exciting for tomorrow, Prad?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Roblox, Upstart, Shopify.
Crocs?
Crocs. Oh yeah, I see the. I see Crocs now. Yeah, I see Crocs. Is that Wynn Resorts? Yeah.
Yep.
So there's actually quite a bit of good names on there. Surprisingly, I thought we're getting Airbnb. How did I miss that one? That one for sure is gonna be on watch. We're getting into that reopening play in March. We're gonna be completely open in Canada. No more vaccine passports apparently. So if that ends up being true, and Airbnb is gonna benefit from that, hopefully benefit off the reopening play overall.
Right.
Let's actually go take a look at Airbnb. Airbnb doing well today, 4% up on the day, actually moving up decently well enough. What's the volume on the day today? 3 million shares, and just trickling slowly all the way up back north today. Let's see if we can find any levels. Airbnb taking out a previous resistance, which was a couple of days high. 176.80 was that level that I'm looking at, and trying to see if we can reclaim 180. Looks like with today's move, we could very well reclaim 180, and if earnings come out great, man, I'm looking for a move all the way up to 188, 190, or even 200 on Airbnb, which is going to be a ridiculous time for that stock. Obviously, it's going to be a great stock to trade tomorrow, if with or without earnings being good on it.
Prad, good news. We have a new member, Greg Style. Welcome to the family and to the green side. Thank you. We appreciate your support, guys. We appreciate any support from you. Even if you like this video, it's absolutely free. And I remind you how you can do so if you don't remember. Right here, this thumb, please turn it to the upside, and we will really appreciate that. Again, guys, we did get 3,000 likes, which means each of you have the like button. And this helps to improve YouTube algorithms so more people can find about our show and join trading communities. So guys, smash the like button. And I'm excited. Smash it, hit it, like it, and I'm excited. How are we gonna do this? Am I gonna make you blonde, or are you gonna go
No,
to the salon?
I'll go to because they want me a specific blonde, and,
Yeah,
and
platinum.
apparently I need to like get bleached and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but
And
I
I
don't trust
don't-
you that much.
Don't be sorry. I mean, I a little
I
bit
love
upset
you,
because
but,
it will be
yeah.
fun. But again, I understand
Yeah.
that no one knows
If it
how
was-
it will turn out if I do
Exactly.
this for you.
Like we don't know like the colors picking either. Maybe
Right.
you do because like you have experience. Sorry? No, no, no.
Really? What? Great.
True,
Literally,
true.
Arun doesn't know how much it costs to
Yeah,
get
Arun doesn't
blonde
know how much it's
though.
gonna-
Really? 300? Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God.
expensive. Even
Oh
for
my
your
God.
length, 300?
I don't know. You think it's gonna be for my hair 300?
I mean, if Arun doesn't pay for this, are you gonna go to the salon pay 300?
I'm gonna ask Sean to pay for it. We're gonna expense it on Sean's account.
Okay.
We're gonna ask Sean to expense
Here
it
we
on the
go.
company account.
Arun better get that cash ready.
But no, yeah, I don't think 300 for no hair. Come on, I have no hair.
No, blonde is expensive indeed, but for real, you don't even have hair. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
you
have no hair. But you know what though? They gotta open up the package, and the packages are like predetermined weight and everything, right? Or
no, I
am
mean maybe 300 because he didn't specify the length on your hair. It
Yeah.
was just average price.
Yeah.
And second of all, because you do it for the first time, so as you said, there are like a few steps like bleaching, blah blah blah, all that stuff. You'll be good. I'm so excited.
Oh my
We should
God.
rename our show like Blonde Market Movers.
Yeah, they already want me to change my name on everything, on Twitter, on Instagram,
Yeah.
to Platinum Prad. They want me to change it
Platinum
to
Prad,
Platinum
I
Prad.
like it.
His mom's gonna beat his butt. Yeah, most likely. I'm still surprised. Well, not surprised. The wrong word. I'm still like debating on what the excuse should be and how I should talk to mom about that. We'll see when the time comes, I guess.
Oh, look, this is the family. Nick Ganguly says in his super chat, you know what, Miss V, I'll arrange for a stylist to come on the show to bleach his hair low. Lol, would be dope.
That would be kind of fun. Trading, getting bleached all at the same time.
Might be dangerous.
The strong fumes of bleach going into my nose while I'm losing on my shorts, just getting me even more angrier and upset about everything. Yeah, I would love that. I would love that environment. It just sounds so healthy. No shot that's happening, bro. No shot
Sounds
that's happening.
sarcastic.
It is sarcastic. Oh, no. That's gonna be a pain in the butt, Miss V. Trust me. We don't want this whole office to be smelling like bleach. Trust me, especially
Yes,
when
I
people
know.
are trading.
Looks like you have some experience.
Oh, I mean, I've smelled bleach.
Why would you?
You
Just
know what
for
bleach
fun?
is. No, you know what bleach is. When you open
Okay.
it, you can smell it.
All right. Well, meanwhile, QQQ is now down. Broke Viva up to the downside,
Oh,
guys.
wow.
Up 1.63%. Such as Tesla also broke Viva following QQQ. So let's see where we go.
Wow, yeah, I didn't even notice with all that fun talk we were having there. I just lost track about the market all the way back to VWAP. If this doesn't bring space down, I'm gonna lose my mind at this point. Nvidia, look at that, 260. So you're probably $2 to $3, $4 in the money now off your short. Let's go, baby. Keep on riding that rocket to the VWAP almost over here. Let's see if the market rug gets pulled at this point. If Ukraine president comes out with another joke or something, who knows? What an absolute event, man. Like he cracks a joke in the market, gets rugged on, and I get destroyed yesterday. Well, I was profitable, like I made money, but it's just like I almost got destroyed off that rug pull. So glad that I closed all my trades as soon as that happened. Insane. Can't try FB long with the stop at 214. FB.NQ 215 is actually to the downside. Yeah, okay. Wow, FB taking out multiple levels that I was gonna lean on, I guess. We're exactly at the levels I would like to lean on Facebook. So coming back to the downside, look at the volume actually. Not significant compared to the other candles beside it, but somewhat of a decent candle to the downside. Maybe obviously because the market's kind of pooping itself over here. So if market's pooping itself, Facebook obviously being a component of the market should start following suit. Apple, I'm going to look at Apple. We haven't looked at Apple all day. Let's see what Apple's doing. Apple still holding at VWAP, but slightly under VWAP, up 1.23% on the day, 26 million shares traded, and trying to find support in front of 170. Looks like if we do go to 170, I think there should be support. Man, look at all these stocks like AMD and all these other stocks that are like go to 130 and then go back to 110. But Apple, man, Apple is just a king in its own zone. Like, gotta love this stock. You gotta buy the dips of this stock every time it goes low. I missed out on buying the 150 dip, but next time that shows up, you know I'm not walking away from that one. But we'll see what happens with the FOMC. Maybe we get a surprise rate hike coming out of nowhere that gets market rugged again one more time. A nice bull trap setting up over here if the rug pull comes in tomorrow, right? So if anyone who's buying anyone who's buying the dips or so on, I would obviously urge you to be a little careful on that side. Market is getting clapped. Yeah, I don't know if it's getting clapped. We're still up 1% on both sides of the markets. Yeah, the market came down a little bit to VWAP, but I don't know if you want to say it's getting clapped. I don't know about that. Right, so we'll say it's getting clapped if it takes out this low range over here, or if it goes below the opening price, what, 352.91. If we start going below the open and actually start getting clapped, like, then okay, I'll agree. But there's still so much room to the downside on this market over here. FB dipped hard indeed. Yeah, we talked about FB. Let's go take a look at what Microsoft's doing. MSFT currently also to the downside. You know, I was looking for that 300 level short, but since we broke above 300, I stopped even thinking about that 300 short after we broke above it. But here we go, man. The stock's still playing around in the same range, I guess. Looks like from 366 to 298. We'll see if it can break out 298 to the downside. Space getting ready to go north one more time here. We'll see if Space can come back down, or it wants to go through 11, even though the market came down. Disney was the dip of 2002. I mean, yeah, Disney was a pretty good dip, I guess. Let me quickly pull it up over here. That earnings helped out on Disney too, so that 127 buy on Disney back to the 150s. Earnings report coming in, helping them out very in a beautiful fashion overall. Now the question is obviously, does it have the strength to go back to 170s? You know, I was talking to Greg last Friday, and he was basically explaining to me how at one point the market took 17 years to reclaim the highs after going into recession or pretty much losing all of its value. So if we go back into that territories in the market where we're giving back all these highs and are going into, I'm not saying we're going into recession, but you know, if that does happen and the markets are like scared and the tightening of money comes in with the interest rates hikes and everything, how long is it gonna take for the market to really go claim those highs? You know, me being the beginner trader still, you know, working up the ladder with two years of experience and so on, I can't really speculate on that side because I haven't lived through it. I haven't lived through a market recession except for like the COVID recession, I guess, which lasted for like what, 2 months. So I haven't really lived through recession to like speculate about that. But it's everyone has me worried that the market's gonna struggle to reclaim highs for a bit. And if that's the case, maybe you want to be careful buying the dips, right?
Brad,
Maybe you want to be careful buying the dips.
I wish I would hit that alien intro.
Alien intro.
But I can't.
Yeah, it doesn't work, right? Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing works. As usual, the real life of Ashley Ann Rogers says, hope Miss We got out of Tesla. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. And just for recap, if someone missed that, I was long on Tesla today at 917.50. My first out, 50% of my position, I got out at 920, which right at the top currently, and the rest 50% I got out at 918.50. So yes, Ashley, thank God I'm out because hi there.
Market's apparently going down according to all of you. I mean, obviously, it's still up on the day. It did make a nice move to the downside. I'm just waiting to see what happens. Space is just going up and down in that same range from 1050 to 10670, I guess. Here's your market. Here's your... come on, chart. Here's your NASDAQ. Here's your NASDAQ at VWAP currently, trying to see if we can reclaim the levels back above, trying to make a green candle. Struggling a little bit to make a green candle on the 3 minutes, but we'll see if those green candles come in. Hopefully, you guys are right for my space short so that market poops itself, but also for my other trades, such as my SoFi long and so on. Hopefully, you guys are not right because I want to make money on the long side too.
You scared me.
Sorry?
You scared me with that voice.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. Take crash position. I don't know what that means. Good afternoon. Please affirm. Yeah, okay. We'll affirm again. Affirm back to the lower day. Nah, we're 25 cents away from the lower day, which is also all-time lows. Affirm struggling. This is pretty much investors selling off because of what happened on the Twitter side, and investors who lost their money and are completely annoyed with the stock are no longer gonna look to buy these dips at the moment. Buy now, pay never later, the joke that Sean created. I'm actually seeing that joke a lot more on Twitter, so I think people are like stealing your jokes, Sean. Like, I literally walked on Twitter. Well, not walked on Twitter. I logged on to Twitter and I scroll over and I'm seeing people saying, affirm, buy now, pay never later. I'm just like, whoa. We made this joke over here on TraderTV.Live, the #1 YouTube show for day trading, the #1 go-to source for education and for your trading entertainment on a day-to-day basis. So how are you going to take that from us and not even give us a credit? So a little copyright action coming in soon. We gotta copyright infringe these guys on Twitter. Small cap and growth fine at the moment. I mean, obviously, growth got destroyed. Well, at least my growth portfolio, because I was buying dips way too early. SoFi, I think my average is 1380, destroyed. Palantir, my average is 18, destroyed. I can just keep on going here, and everything's pretty much destroyed. But what is not destroyed? The only thing that matters, the only safe investment in this world. If you're not invested in crypto, the only safe investment in this world, the only thing that's not as volatile as this crazy stock market, the only thing that can make you money in this future, the only thing that's everything and end all be all in this life, it's called Bitcoin. If you haven't heard about it yet, get acquainted, okay? The only thing that matters,
USD.
the only thing that matters, okay? Only thing that matters, Bitcoin. Get you some Bitcoin, put it in your pocket, and walk away with it. Do not invest in the stock market currently because we're getting destroyed.
Prad, did we talk about bio and tech BNTX yet today? Because Stephen Howard, our good friend, is talking about that. It's up 5%, and there are actually some news today from 9:40 a.m. that BNTX is going to join high-level meeting with partners to provide an update on sustainable vaccine manufacturing in Africa.
This guy said, I only invest in World of Warcraft gold. Bro, that's probably a better hedge against inflation than it is to buy actual gold at the moment, most likely. Because World of Warcraft gold will not deflate and inflate, if you ask me. And then you can resell it in game or something. Who knows, dude? Those World of Warcraft markets will never deflate as current markets. BNTX, Miss V, you said the news article for it, and it is up 5%, obviously ripping. Beautiful move on BNTX today. Let's look at it on the dailies. What do we see on the dailies? BNTX on the daily. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Looks like we are still stuck in yesterday's range. Yesterday's high 166 and yesterday's low 154. So if you are looking to maybe short this, I would wait a little bit longer, maybe 164, 165 if that even ends up getting there. If it doesn't, then I don't know if there's even a trade to be made right now on the stock. Obviously, if you want to buy the dips for that move to 165, kind of follow the trend along the way to the north side, instead of trying to look for the mean reversion, the counter strat play, which is what I always do for some reason. So if you don't want to do that, completely understandable. You could look to buy the dips, as Arun asked us last time. Instead of looking for that top, just buy every single dip and move it up north. PayPal at this speed, then 200, then will be in 2030. I'm guessing you said PayPal will be 200 in 2030. I don't have that much time in my life for PayPal to go 200, bro. That's insane. Obviously, I bought PayPal a very, very small size in my long term at $119, and I'll probably buy it if it goes like, you know, closer to $100 or so on. So I'm not too worried about my PayPal position. I'm just gonna leave it and forget it, most likely till, as you said, 2030. So we're just gonna forget about that one. Market giving in some green candles over here has me worried about my space position, because space didn't really fall too much to the downside. So we'll see what ends up going on that bad boy. But yeah, this market might just start making its move north, ripping off some shorts at this point. NVIDIA one more time. Let's go check out NVIDIA bouncing off in 260, looks like. So not getting that move to VWAP on your short, but still a decent move that you already got. Looks like a $4 move so far. But if market can reject off of VWAP here, then maybe NVIDIA has that move to VWAP one more time. It's Miss V back, says Sarbino.
Hi, Sarbin0W.
Yeah, Sarbin0W.
I am back. Thanks for asking. Or Arun looks different.
Yeah, Arun looks very different today.
Yeah.
Arun looks very different today.
I wish to have a brain as Arun.
Don't we all, Miss V? Don't we all? His trading skills, his robotic emotion having mentality, his experience, his 16 years of experience. But listen, it's such a great time for you and I to be here around these people at our current ages, because like we get to soak up all the information.
Yes.
And
Like
still
sponges.
and still be younger than they are at their current age. Ha 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 ha.
No offense.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I mean, like now you get the point. Anyways, just trying to make a joke. The joke didn't work. Darn it. Moving on. Facebook. Where's Facebook at? Facebook. Obviously, we were thinking about a long in front of 215. Looks like it's gonna work out. You're $1 in the money if you pushed for that long. It is moving up north. Let's go, Facebook. It is still down on the day though. When is the name change even happening for this stock? Did they forget about that or what? MVIS? No, that's a different thing. MRVS is what they were gonna do, right? Name change. Facebook name change. Blah 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 blah. What? Yeah. Like, did they forget to change it now or something? Fourth quarter of 20. No, that's a old date. Old date. Yeah, looks like they're gonna just tentatively move it along as it goes along over there. We're gonna forget about that one. Palantir. Let's go take more profits on Palantir. No real profit taking zone yet. Palantir is just still stuck around the same level. So we're just gonna cut the bag by half here on Palantir, taking out liquidity. We just took out half our bag, and we'll see if we can hold the other half of the bag for the down move on this guy. As they say, do you boo boo, boo boo, do you boo boo. Waiting for meta ticker to be freed. Isn't the meta ticker already free? Yeah, there is no meta ticker. You can have meta on Amex and you can have meta on Nasdaq. I believe you can have separate tickers on separate things. Can you, Sean? Could you have a meta on Nasdaq and a meta on Amex or no? No? Okay, so I was wrong on that. I'll take that back. So I guess that's why meta on Amex turned into METV, and then meta on NASDAQ will end up becoming Facebook. So it looks like I was wrong on that. Thank God I clarified with Sean over there. It looks like we're all guessing, actually. Damn. Prad, I agree. Like, get on with it. The name change. Let's just talk about it. Yeah. Well, obviously, there's rules, regulations, and everything. You know, it will happen. But it will happen. Obviously, the name change doesn't matter as much as the stock movement's still gonna be the same. So if Arun was here, he'd be like, "Yo, who cares if the name is MVRS or FB? Is the stock giving you a trade?" And it did give you a trade earlier at $215. And if you took that long, congratulations, because you're $1 in the money, baby. Let's keep on going north side.
Prad, when you have time, can you type anything on the chat so people
For
can
sure.
tag you? And Arun also asked if we can tag Arun. We can take Arun even if he would sit in here, because Arun is social media free person. You
Yeah.
can't find him anywhere except for BlackBerry website.
Well, now he's on
Chats.
Google. That's good. Now he's on Google.
Right.
What I was gonna say is, yeah, if you want to ask Arun for futures levels, you have to send him a carrier pigeon. So
Right.
if you have a carrier pigeon, let us know. We'll send you the details to how the pigeon needs to be sent over, and then you can ask him for those levels over there. All right, we talked about Facebook. Let's go check out what AMD is doing. AMD did rip to 119.15 or 119.50, sorry, which is the high day, and then now coming back down to 118. This is why I did not want to short 118 today, even though we shorted it yesterday. It just felt way too strong, especially with the NVIDIA move over there. So strong in semiconductors. TESM being bought out by Intel. TSEM. Oh, well, I talked about the stock earlier. I lost the ticker, but you guys know what the idea is over there. So a lot of strength in the TESM on NY. No, it's supposed to be a NASDAQ. TSEM. Yeah, TSEM. Yeah, TSEM on NASDAQ. So these guys are getting bought out by Intel let me look at it. If you just Google the information, guys, you'll get it. $53 a share. So they're pretty far actually from their price. TSEM, Tower Semiconductors. They don't even post a link over there. Good job, BAMSEC. All right. Literally every position will be affected, and you skip the news. Trader Prad, Biden is updating at 3:30. Okay. Pigeon will take 3 months to reach Arun, where I am. Well, that's the gamble you gotta play, bro. That's the gamble you gotta play with Arun. Or get better pigeons. Oh, that's a good one. Get better pigeons.
Or drone.
Oh, drones, the new pigeons, the new age pigeons.
Right.
Biden expects to give status update on Ukraine at 3:30, according to CNN. Thank you, David Monk.
Oh.
Could you look at the ticker DGAZF and let me know what your thoughts are and what you see this chart? DGAS F? I think you're trolling me. I'm almost 90% sure you're trolling me.
But what?
Yeah.
Ticker?
Yeah. There's no ticker like that. Okay, Prad, hurry up. Please short the market. Push it down. Hey, man, I'm not Arun. You think I have Arun's type of buying power to, like, really push the market down like that? Nah. I'm not Arun's level buying power, dude. Biden, let's get ready to mumble. Okay, dude. Carrier pigeons are amazing. Drone stuff. Oh, let's actually look at a drone company that I'm invested in. I'm completely getting screwed over on this one. I am so deep in the red on this stock. It's unbelievable. So this stock obviously trades like a penny stock. It's on the TSX Ventures. Currently trading at 69 cents. I can't even load the price chart of where I'm long. Okay, there you go. Now I can actually load. I'm long at like $2 on this stock. It's at 60 cents. I'm getting screwed on this stock. Thankfully, it's a complete no dollar position. Like, the amount of money I put into this trade it's absolutely zero. So even if the stock goes to zero, I really don't care.
What market is that? VN.
Sorry, Miss Fear?
Drone Delivery Canada Corporation.
Yeah, Drone Delivery Canada Corporation. They're basically a drone company. They have a couple contracts for like UPS drones or something, or like they want to go into that future. So I read an article from ARK Investments from
Yeah.
Kathy Wood, and then she was talking about Bitcoin, drones, and everything. So as soon as she said drone, I was like, okay, let's go find a
I'm
drone
putting my
company to
money
put
in
my
there.
money in. And then I was like, okay, let's go lose this money now.
Thank you again.
These got demolished. There was only 2 left.
Some
What is
food
this?
for us.
You don't know what that is?
Nah.
Baklava from Turkey.
Baklava from Turkey.
We got some baklava
Thank
from
you.
Turkey, chat.
Yeah, I tried it before, but it's so nice. I like it. Thank you. So sweet of you. Everyone like feeding us, right?
Thank you, Tim. Yeah, I
We
mean,
love our team in here. Yeah, I'm talking about drones. You remember? Just swallowed. You remember? Oops. Listen, I haven't been here
first
for 2
day back.
weeks.
First day back. Yo, that is good. That is bussin'. Like, sheesh.
All right. You remember Brandon was talking about that drone firm? Like huge helicopter drones? Or it's a helicopter looks like a drone. What's the
Yeah,
name of
where you
that
can
company?
where you sit in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the company, but I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. The black helicopter.
Yeah. Looks like a drone.
Scary. Scary, scary, scary.
Why would you invest in that one?
That looks like I'm gonna die riding in that one. What do you mean? I don't want to ride in that. No, that's scary. No, but that being said, though, I'd ride in a tin metal can to Mars. So like I'm an idiot. So don't listen to me. I'd ride in a tin metal can which could blow up in midair to Mars, but I won't ride a hovercopter. So don't listen to me on that side.
I see. Biased.
Biased, yeah, very biased. Brandon is definitely okay. No more Brandon talks, guys. Come on, cringe. Hey, listen.
How do they know though?
What?
This is true that Brandon doesn't like baklava.
Oh, I think they're talking about other Brandon, the Biden.
Oh.
Hey, why does Prad not have blonde hair? Yeah, very soon. Trust me, daddy. PayPal long with the stop at 113.9. Mine's never been to Marquise when it shut down, eh? Trust me, daddy. All right, if you know that, you know where that's from. If you don't know where that's from, you don't know where that's from. All right, PayPal, man. We were leaning on this PayPal long all day. Where is it? Let me show you this chart. Sorry, why am I saying we were leaning on it? We were looking for a PayPal long, but my problem with PayPal is we broke the low yesterday at 115, right? We broke the low yesterday at 115, and now we're back to 115. So I'm like, we're walking into resistance. So there's like a path in front of us, a brick wall in front of us that could block us from actually taking some profits over here on the up move for PayPal. For that's why obviously you can scalp it in this range, but I don't think you're gonna get more than this range over here unless the market really shows you some crazy green candles. Right now the market's still positive. We're under VWAP on the ES and on the Nasdaq, but both of them struggling to get back above VWAP and actually move north. So it looks like people are saying Biden's going to talk at 3:30. If that's actually true, then maybe people are scared about what he might say and they're looking to deleverage over here. Obviously, people have already seen 2 rug pulls come through for the last 2 days, and they're probably scared for another one. So all that being considered, and profit taking, people are up in the money right now. They're probably up in the money and they're looking for profit taking before the drop comes, or if the drop comes. All those factors considered, I am just ready for this drop on space to save me from losing on that account completely, on that trade completely.
Prad, and talking about drones, Chris Crum helped us. E-Hang is the name of the company.
Nice.
Right.
No, yeah, good job.
E-Hang. E-H. Maybe we can take a look at that one.
E Huang sounds a lot like EHWANG.
Just E-H.
EH. Okay. Sounds a lot like my ex-boss named Bill Huang.
On New York.
On New York. Okay, EH on New York.
On Nasdaq.
Miss V, come on. Nah, you're good. You're
My
good.
first day back.
You're good.
Don't
You're
push
good.
on me.
You're good. Surprisingly, it looks a lot more liquid than it actually is. So that's pretty weird. It's only traded 139,000 shares, and it looks like it's done a lot more volume than that. But obviously, the chart can be deceiving sometimes. We're we're moving in the upwards trajectory. Looks like we're still in yesterday's range, but the yesterday's high is gonna come into play. In that case, 1650 or so, 1640, 1650. Look for rejection coming in around those levels for EH, but still looking good on the upside. But keep in mind, you know, I don't like trading stocks like these that have no volume. So I would urge people to just stay away from it overall. But if you see a setup in there that's gonna make you that Cash Money, Moolah, Young Money, Birdman, Lil Wayne, whatever it is, then you gotta go for it. What's with that turnaround, Neil? Why did you just flip your head around like that? Cash Money, Young Money, baby. Let's go. What do you think Biden's going to say? Guys, listen, that's the thing. If Arun was here, he would be like, okay, who cares what he's going to say? Just wait for him to come on and then say it. You can't predict stuff like that. Obviously, you know, we have multiple theories. We have the homie Ganguly saying, you know, I'm going to short the crap out of the market at 330, which could be a great setup. People have seen that setup play out multiple times, but it's all theories. You know, the theory has to be proven with actual science, and the actual science will come out at 330 when he's talking, or if he's talking. I don't even know if that statement's actually true, if he's talking at 330 or not. So we don't even know if people are just trying to spread FUD to be scared about to push the market scary.
Missed earnings for tomorrow. So Nick, just for you real quick, guys, again recap with earnings. We have some big names for tomorrow. After market today and before the open tomorrow, Roblox, Upstart, Crocs, Spain Resorts, Shopify, Airbnb. Roblox, did I say that name yet?
Yeah.
So yes,
What's
Nick,
that blue
take a
name
pic.
next to Roblox?
Don and
Comstock?
Comstock.
Okay. Oh, Viacom CBS is up there too, actually. Obviously, we remember what happened to Viacom CBS. My boss was responsible for everything on that side. So
yeah, Nick, write in the chat if you find anything interesting for yourself tomorrow.
Yeah, so a lot of fun names, surprisingly. I am very interested for tomorrow's earnings, man. I think we got a good earnings week coming up over here. Airbnb, like, that's gonna be a fun name to watch. Space is crying to the downside now. Let's go, baby. Cry harder. Fall. Yes. It's absolute fight on the stock today. Absolute fight. Obviously, I should have stopped out at 1016 like I said I would and got back in 11, but instead broke my rules so many times and had to battle. It's still a battle now. It's not like the battle's won and the war is over. No, we're still battling. You know, obviously they won a couple battles here, but the final battle, hopefully, and yes, I'm using the word hope, hopefully, I am the final victor standing on top of the hill with those guns blazing, baby, Rambo style. So bring it down to view up over here, Space. You're a little overextended today. I'm tired of your move. Come back to the downside. Been fighting Space all day with me. I feel bad for anyone who took these trades with me today, because obviously these hey though, if you took the trades with me, I was very verbal and very vocal about how I was breaking every single setup of mine. I was breaking every rule in every single setup. So I hope you learned off of that and you stopped yourself out and got back in at a different time. Don't put the blame on me, because I was for sure very vocal about all my mistakes on Space today. Very, very vocal.
By the way, maybe we can take a look at Netflix, because I just have you guys seen the new documentary movie about Tinder guy?
Yes.
Did you
Tinder
see?
Swindler?
Yeah,
Yes.
did you see? Wow. Literally the whole movie, I'm like, oh my god.
Did you watch it on the plane?
Yes. Not on the plane, in Moscow.
Okay. He was in Russia too at one point, right?
No.
He was in Canada, maybe?
No.
He only...
He's
Americans
victims,
and British?
His victims are Swedish women.
British?
Yeah, Swedish,
Yeah.
something like this, northern,
Yeah.
Norwegian. But he's originally from, I don't know, guys, write in the comments. I'm pretty sure you've seen that, but he's not Russian. But at some point, there was something about Putin, you remember?
Connections to Putin or something?
Wow.
He's crazy what he did. He's insane. I feel
women.
bad for those women, but honestly, like I can play both sides of the coin. It's like you went for the money.
Right.
Like, you know, you wanted the money and the fame and everything. That's why
Yeah.
you dated him. But then I also feel bad because they were victims.
Yeah, but
they got
again,
their
like
money
they
stolen.
gave him, like they took loans. Like
Yeah,
baby, can you
like
take a loan?
Like, that's insane.
I know.
Would you ever do that for somebody that you just met?
No.
That's
I'm
insane.
like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's insane.
I
Like,
wish
I'm
you-
sorry for a good time, but I am not taking out loans for
Right.
you. Like,
only
nah.
for family.
Yeah. No, that's
Like,
crazy.
they saw him one time.
That's
That's it.
crazy.
All right, guys, right in the
Tinder swindler. It's a Netflix application, not application. Netflix
show,
a
documentary
show.
movie. Yeah.
Just, you gotta watch it. It's insane. She will cause the market crash. Who's causing the market crash? The Tinder swindlers?
He got enemies.
His enemies.
His enemies crashing the market.
I gotta meet up, and he says, "No, I can't meet you. My enemies are crashing the market." Oh my God, Miss Wee coming in hot with the jokes. I can't meet. My enemies are crashing the market. My enemies are pulling the rugs on the market. Yo, careful. Here comes a rug pull. Market's coming off. Tinder swindlers' enemies are out in full force today. My goodness. I'm loving this conversation right now. SoFi, what is SoFi doing? Do I have to cut more back on SoFi here? We'll cut more back on SoFi here. And we'll see how much more size we want to hold on that guy. Activision, MGI, how come none of my size is getting filled on MGI? Look at this stock move right now. Sorry guys, I just burped. We'll just take that out. Take some size out there. We'll hold some more on MGI. Most of our positions are in the money right now. But space is one of our biggest losses of the day. Biggest losses of the day. But hopefully we can turn that around real quick on this down move to the south side with the market flushing. Looks like FB still hold FB.NQ. Yeah, with market coming off though, maybe you'd be a little careful with your Facebook. I'm not sure how you're doing with your Nvidia. Like I said, if the market comes off, Nvidia could move to VWAP, and it is. So I hope you're still holding your Nvidia short. It's beautiful trade on that one. 264 to 258. Let's go check out AMD. AMD also coming back to the south side. What's Tesla doing at the moment? Tesla coming downside too. Looks like we're going to have to find support at 900 or so. But obviously, I am not going to be catching falling knives right now. The market is most likely going back to flat on the day. It's just oof. Insane.
I am honestly, like I was... Why did I say honestly? What, like... What, you going to bring something?
Palantir, guys. Check out Palantir.
Oh, wow.
Palantir just made like a 50-cent move in the last 6 minutes over here with a large volume candle. If that's not a Hail Mary arc candle, I don't know what is. That has to be the Hail Mary arc candle coming in. Kathy Wood just woke up out of her bed and just, tripped on her phone, and the Robinhood account just hit buy for her or something, because look at that insane move coming in on Palantir while the market's actually pooping itself. So what's going on? I obviously we're gonna probably look for a short. We're going to reload. I want to reload so bad, but am I really going to fight that volume? Yes, I'm going to fight that volume. Okay, I'm reloaded. Let's see if we're going to actually take out 14 now on Palantir. Insane move on that stock. Look at the volume coming in. Let's go PLTR. PLTR 1 day. And here we go. Let's just zoom in to see if any of these were stops. All of these were just buys, just being smashed. Look at this. Just all of these were just buys being smashed. I think my dad was telling me in the morning yesterday, he was like, Palantir and SoFi apparently have a good amount of short reports coming out, or a short float on them. Let's go check it out over here. How much is Palantir shorted? 7%. How much is SoFi shorted? We don't even know the number. So obviously we're going to jump in on the short over here. Hopefully we don't get, Palantir got a CNBC bump. Okay. Thank you, Brendan, for that. Earnings after bell, Roblox. They're talking about Roblox right now. 35% down year to date on Roblox. Obviously, we know that. But watch them completely come out and tear the shorts off today on Roblox. We have seen it happen once before. What's going to stop them from doing it again? Palantir can be useful if I guess the data that they I mean, obviously I invest in them for the long term, so it'd be great to see them rip. Hopefully this was just a CNBC pump or just, oh, look at that, look at the inverse orders piling up to go short or to take the fill for the long exit. It's either someone exiting on the long or they're paying fees to get the fill so they could really get short before 14. So we'll see what happens. Here we go. 14 goes up. We're ripping through 14, average 1392, and we're waiting to see if Palantir is going to be a weak break or a strong break. Market's trying to make a green candle over here. Space back in the negative for me, and still stuck in that zone, sideways zone. You know, just but lower lows and lower highs is what I noticed though on that channel, which is good because if that ends up working out, maybe we can get a move to VWAP on space. Sideways action to $10 on SPCE. Miss V, do you mind taking over for a quick second or two so I can go washroom?
With pleasure, because guys, guess what? I want to talk about like button and likes amount. We are super close to get 1,000 likes, so if you didn't like this video yet, please do so, team. Again, it's absolutely free, takes less than a second, and we have 2,900 viewers. So just 900 likes, we deserve more. I know you're busy, so that's why I remind that to you. And let's take a look at other things. I want to remind you guys that we have a merch store, and I'll show you where you can buy our outfits, TraderTV.Live outfits. So basically we just go to our homepage, and here in store section you just simply click on this, and we have different fun goods in here. Hopefully we'll get more soon with new designs, maybe something for market movers. And we have different type of hats here, a cup and hoodies. My favorite one is I'd rather be trading on the back, and small logo in the front. I own this one. It's like this. And yes, we have even masks, which is very kind of needed today. So yes, team, check it out if you like this. And I remind you that on Friday we have merch Friday. Sean always wear his merch to the show, so you can check how it looks when it's here. And I actually want to do something fun for you. I brought some souvenirs from Russia, and maybe we can make some interactives and find out like what you would do, guys. Maybe like if we get specific amount of likes or something like that on Twitter for sticky note, and I will send you some present. I'll absolutely do this. So I remind you that sticky note, you can find it on Sean's Twitter page, and I'm saying you that like literally so many people say that sticky note really makes money for them. So check it out. Every day Sean posted beside our watch list, and I was saying to people that I brought some souvenirs from Russia besides your matryoshka, and maybe we should do some interactives, and I could send some souvenirs to people.
Yeah.
Should we send your matryoshka?
No, mine.
I'm kidding.
It's mine. It's mine. No one can touch it. What was I gonna say? I completely lost track of thought because you said matryoshka now. Darn it. I was gonna say something and I lost my train of thought.
Or maybe if you guys guess how many matryoshkas inside of that
said it
big.
Before, but yeah, let's see.
I don't know for sure.
Oh, put the
poll?
vote. Yeah, poll.
Let's go.
You want to open it and count?
But wait, like, should I put one random number and then like the actual number?
Yeah. Well, like around it.
Okay.
Put like 5, 6, 7 or whatever,
Okay,
and we'll see who wins, and we'll open it at the end there.
That's right.
But yeah, that sticky note, that sticky icky note, getting your profits nice and high like the sticky icky. Indeed, man, that Sean sticky note coming in clutch every day. 1K likes, let's go.
Thank you, guys.
Whoop 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 whoop. Also, what else is whoop whoop right now is Palantir. I mean, obviously, with the volume candle, I said, why am I fighting this short right now? And I should have listened to myself, because wow, look at this move on Palantir. That volume coming in hot. Market getting ready to go back to the north side. If market is getting ready back to go north, Palantir could use that move along with it to keep on rocking up north here. Let's zoom in a little to see where the volume actually is. So look at this, like these just completely got taken out. So This looks like a stops to me that got taken out, and now we're going to try. We're going to try taking out more levels to the north side. Palantir, man, what an insane rip. We might just have to take a L on this one because that was just too nuts. So I can't even see the size that I'm taking on this. So let me just go to this side, and then yeah, see, I would have taken a lot more than I wanted, and would have been screwed. Okay, did you wash your hands?
No.
Hands
Rejected.
Poop Prad? No, I did. But post Prad? What does that even mean? Where we're going to wait to short Palantir 1450. Yeah, obviously that volume. I don't even know if 1450 is gonna hold at this point. It looks really strong. I'm just scrolling down to see if there's any size on 1450. I don't really see anything there. We'll see what happens.
I mean, like, now I can see who really watched the show and listened to me. Kenny Magia and Every Dyer says 9. Junior, DD929, Urban Trader. Yes, like, Texas, RT10 says 9. Either, guys, you listen to me, either you have the same Matryoshka at home.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hey, Prad, new Russian word is fingal. What's fingal?
Basically what you have under your eye, used to have.
My eye?
Like bruise.
Oh, okay. Right here?
Yeah.
Okay, fingal. That's a fingal.
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 Now looks so much better though.
Yeah, it's healed.
I wouldn't have noticed.
It's healed
Great
quite a
job.
bit.
Great
Yeah.
job.
Debates. And we're just waiting to see what happens over here. There's some size on 1415. Probably gonna take that size out, to be honest. Let's see. I'm focusing on the level 2 and the time of sales. We're seeing no real prints going off on 1415, but I think once the prints start coming in, they'll just smash the whole offer and take it out. So I'm waiting to see if that's the setup that is gonna be shown to me, or if we're just gonna keep on using 1415 size as a barrier. It's not 2 separate books. It's just one book. 439 is the only size up there, and then 115 more size just got put up. So it looks like they're throwing on orders out here. There we go. They just got completely washed out. Everyone got their filled, and we're gonna most likely keep on rocking north side over here. So
I see good question in the chat. Nuna Ramos is asking, when is interview with Peter Chief? Guys, interview with Peter Chief is going to be tomorrow during the closing show. So if you go to our Twitter homepage again, here we have announcement during close show, which starts at 2 p.m. until 4 p.m. So don't miss it tomorrow.
Peter, is it today?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
At the
I thought it was
show.
today for some reason. Miss V, did you read this? I'm not joking. I'll contact Maggie from Nick Ganguly. I think you did. Okay.
Yep.
So we'll close that one. That one just opened in my face for some reason. I thought we already did it, so we did. Awesome. Any trades that you guys want me to look at? Throw it at me. CNBC pumped the news on Palantir. Are they still doing it? I guess no. Yeah. No, they're not. So are you telling me I literally stopped myself out at the high day there? Unbelievable. Oh, well. The Kramer? True. Bedtime for me. Good night. Bedtime. All right, Nicholas. Thank you for coming by today, my friend. I hope you had a great time. I hope you had a great time in the markets. And as Miss V said in her cute little voice there, good
Sweet
night.
dreams.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Ew.
I didn't see that. Darn it. I didn't see that. Let me go check that out. So, the Neil was like saying that it went to, that high right there. What is it? 10th February high. So, obviously, I have a level at 1425 for Palantir. So why did I even leave at 1415? I'm not even sure why I closed my order at 1415 when I have a level at 1425 for Palantir. So if I do want to get back in, I guess I could, and I will. Let's see if they're gonna give me the fill. There's an inverse order, so taking out liquidity it is. All right, we're just gonna get back in over there. Let's see if we're gonna have to wait for 1425 break on Palantir here on the upside. Space moving back up north one more time, so yikes on that one. And let's go check on SoFi. SoFi moving back up north for me. Let's go SoFi. Market's moving back north also, but to VWAP at the moment. If market rejects that VWAP, then maybe that could give us the rejection we need on SoFi and on Palantir. And here's your ES. ES getting ready to go back to VWAP, which is currently at 44.50. 44.50. What am I doing? There we go. My charts are just getting kind of messy over there. We're good now. NQ 14.040. Breakout point today. 14.040 is so far to the downside. That would basically put the market in the negative. So I'm not saying that won't happen, but that's pretty far to the downside. Just hopped out of AMD. I'm guessing that you did it in a profitable manner. What stock am I trading right now? I'm on SoFi. Let me just throw a stop. No, not a stop. I'll just take a profit over here on SoFi. Just taking out liquidity today. It's very rare that I take out liquidity. I usually just sit on the books because I enjoy sitting on the books and collecting fees. But today looks like most of my entries have been, and my exits have just been needing me to take out liquidity. Palantir moving back to the south side a little bit. Thank you, Neil, for when in doubt zooming out for me, because I just impulse exited. I did not look for a reason. Usually I look for reasons to exit. I did not look for a reason. I just impulse exited over here, but I'm glad that he pointed it out, because that made me pull up my trading view. That made me look at my levels over here that I have on Palantir, and now I'm going to lean on those levels one more time. Lean like a... Yeah. Meta just changed news feeds to feed. You mean Facebook just changed news feeds to feed? Miss V is back and the market is green. That is true. Miss V bringing in the luck, the nice crazy luck that she has over there. She's gonna bring in and share it with us. Thank you, Miss V, for spreading some love. AMC going to break that trend to the downside. Let's go check out AMC. Trend to the downside. I guess it's... You mean it's going to break the trend and then go to the up, or it's going to break the trend and go down? I'm not sure what you're trying to say, but AMC currently holding up near VWAP. Market looks like market looks a little strong right now, because obviously we're heading back to well, we're still in positive, but we're heading back to see if we can test the high a day, if we can go through VWAP in the overall market. Z getting up for a short, setting up for a short. Zillow. Let's go check out what Zillow's doing. Oh, wow. Zillow actually had a crazy move today, huh? From 59 to 64. We're getting into resistances over here near $64, $65 on Zillow. Let's go check it out. Z.NY. Nope, NQ. So Z.NQ or Z.NQ. Come on, baby. Here we go. So yeah, getting ready to short very soon near $64, $65. If you want to start scaling in over here, I would say your risk is pretty much above 65.55. I think right here, even though this candle high is already where the rejection today came in at 64.75. So I would give it up to 65.55. A little bit wider risk obviously than you would like to have, but. Yeah, let's see if that rejection at 64.75 is going to come in one more time for Zillow. Looks like the move for the downside is support at 63 on the intraday or 62.5 on the intraday. PayPal moving back up north, I'm going to guess. Let's go check out PayPal. PayPal indeed moving back up north. That range is still offering you a great trade overall. We'll see if Zillow has 66 on the daily, says Neil. So thank you. Yeah, 66. He went as far as 66 even, and 50 cents away from where I was looking at. So 66 sounds even better. Got fleeced last time I played Zillow. All set with that. Yeah, I mean it's up to you. Up to you if you want to take the trade, obviously. Tesla heading back to 920. Insane. Yeah, the market's overall just randomly I guess not randomly, but after having a nice down move on the market off the highs there, we started making its move to the downside. So we'll see where the support comes in or the resistance comes in on this up move for the overall market, possibly at VWAP. If the VWAP rejection comes in for the overall market, then we could just have more downside. And then obviously people are saying that at 3:30, Biden's gonna be on the news, so I'm not sure if they're gonna let him get on at 3:30 when the market closes at 4. So I'm guessing they'll probably start announcing everything around 3:30 that he's gonna start talking, and then at 4 o'clock they'll probably let him on. That's just my guess about what is gonna happen. Block bounce on the one hour chart. Block, are you talking about Square, SQ? Let's go check out Square on New York. Square on New York, man, $100 on this stock. Well, 112, but I'm just rounding it down. Pretty drastic round down on the 110. But yeah, here we go, man. This stock low being 99.50 recently, all the way back to 112, which is good. I do see the resistance near 120. So if we do walk into that resistance for block, obviously you might want to short that. I also see support at 110, 108. What is this? 107.21. What's the low? 107.106 over there. 106.63. So the support could be drawn down as low as 106.63 over there. Overall, man, obviously, blockchain. I keep thinking blockchain when I think of block. Overall, Square has been beaten down so much, along with PayPal. So these have to be price points where you're interested on investing in them, at least in my opinion. But yeah, it's insane what has been happening in those markets recently. KAVL just broke down. KAVL, your low float stock, obviously it has broken out of previous resistance, so it has support that is breaking downside too. So even though it is breaking down, I don't think it's gonna go too far to the downside because we're rocking right into support. And then look at that. Wow, okay, decent candle to the downside actually. So support very close to it, $2.80, pre-market high basically. Let's see if we start bouncing off that. Also happens to be yesterday's high near 280, 290. It looks like a little bit of a buying action has kicked in for those price points. Double top on Palantir. Let's go check it out. I am in my Palantir trade. I can't find it. Where is it? There it is. Palantir double top 418 is where the high day is basically. We were up 6.66% at one point. Obviously, we do see that price point or percentage almost once a day for some reason. All right. Trying to see what Palantir wants to do here. The fact that we're back into the same highs where we previously got stopped out at or stopped ourselves out at. But I think that resistance at 1425 is still standing there for me to lean on. What is your Facebook page? Like my personal Facebook page? I don't even know if I have one anymore. I do, but I don't use it, so there's no point in telling you that. Even if I did tell you, I wouldn't have added you, to be honest. That's like a little personal account for me. But what you can do is go follow us all on Instagram. Every single one of us have our own Instagram accounts. If you do !Prad, !Sean, Neil, Brandon, Valeriia, even if you do !Socials, you'll find the link for the Trader TV family pages. Oh, Trader TV Facebook. I think if you just type in Trader TV on Facebook, you'll find it over there. I don't have the link handy. We used to stream on Facebook at one point, so I think we have an account, but I'm not sure. But our best way to reach us is not Facebook. Most likely it is Instagram and email. So just slide it on the email side over there if you want to reach us. Prince, okay, I'm not reading that garbage. Baba about to break bull flag and hold. Baba, where is Baba? Why did I look over for Baba? I thought my brain is kind of farting over there. I thought you said Baba on the news, so I looked over. But obviously, Baba, you're talking about a bull flag and hold. Let's go check out this bull flag. Beautiful move on Baba today, 3% overall, holding up near $125 where VWAP is. Did not really move down while the overall market moved down, which is like finger-licking good action over there. But you know, now that the market moved up, it also didn't move up too drastically either, getting rejected, kind of playing in the channel that it's been in all day. So we'll see what the bull flag setup is that you were talking about. Palantir being cash money one more time. We'll see if this happens. Even if I had Facebook, I wouldn't have expected you. Can you mention the new site? You can? All right, let's go. Can I show pictures? Yeah, sheesh. Okay. It's a work in progress, guys. Obviously, take everything I show you right now with a grain of salt. We are revamping our website, and I'll actually shout out the developer and his company who's doing it. Insane guy. He has a pretty clean setup over here. Look at this guy's setup, his trading setup. Looks pretty clean, my guy. I like it. But I will say though, you're using a wireless mouse. I don't see your charging wire anywhere close. That's scary. And your mouse pad could be a little bigger because I'm a gamer. That's just my opinion. But besides that, beautiful setup. I love the monitors. I know we had a great conversation about computers and everything. Here's my setup for anyone wondering. This is where I game on. This is my vertical monitor where Discord is. This is my gaming monitor, which is like 2 centimeters away from my face. And that is my TV where my applications like Spotify and stay. Ignore the dirt. Look at my bear brick. Look at my computer right there. My baby. Mwah, my stream deck. My full desk mouse pad. And then you can ignore the plates in the back because obviously those plates are not there if my dad is watching. Hey, don't go to my room and remove those. Here we go. What am I trying to show you? The pictures. Scroll. So something like this. Something like this. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Look at these new renders of our website. It's going to look so much cleaner. It's going to be looking beautiful. Man, you guys are going to have your own login apparently. Once you log in, you'll see the watch list right here. You'll have the live chat room from YouTube, so you don't even have to like log into YouTube. Everything will be right in your face with related news, with the guest and everything. Like, it's so crazy, the planning that Nick has over here. Insane, man. Nick, thank you for all the hard work you're putting in over there for Trader TV Live family. We love you too. I wish I knew your company name on the fly right now to tell you. Oh, right here, Cybotics. What is it? Is it Cybotics? Cybotics engineering firm? Yeah, right there. CYBOTICX. So if anyone wants to get their website designed, make sure you hit up Cybotics and get it designed, baby. 1K likes only still, so let's run up that counter a little bit higher. Let's get to 1.2, 1.3, maybe even 1.5, baby. Come on, let's get that number going. It gets the people going. I mean, probably doesn't get the people going, but let's get it going. Let's get the numbers going up there. All right, coming back to the market a little bit. Palantir is working out for us. Going back to the downside, 8 cents in the money, now 9 cents in the money. Someone's talking about NVIDIA, probably guessing that NVIDIA is going lower. No, NVIDIA actually going back north over here. So I'm guessing you flipped long. I'm not sure if you flipped long. Oh, it wasn't even you. It was a different person. So Cedric said NVIDIA bang. So I'm guessing NVIDIA, you got long in front of VWAP. Congratulations on that long fill. We are going north. Your room looks like a big $1 million homes in the GTA. It is a $1 million home in the GTA. Listen, my mom's balling. Okay, my mom's balling out of control over here. She's making too much money to know what to do with it. So she decides to buy this crazy $1 million house so far away from where I work that it takes me forever to do anything. So I love it. It's hard to get them all. Trader Pat has been doing great. What are we talking about? Big candle on SPCE. Oh, man, you are right. Big candle on SPCE indeed. Oh, my bad. Give me a second here.
V-shape recovery on Tesla.
V-shape recovery on the market, on Tesla. Everything, Miss V. You're here, and the luck on the market is just like green.
V for the victory.
Beautiful move on the market today. Let's go check out what SPCE is doing over here. SPCE, can I get my chart? Oh, I think my chart crashed actually. Give me a second. There we go. Beautiful up move on the 1 minute, but on the 3 minute it looks very insignificant. So we'll just forget what I said earlier. Very insignificant move on the 3 minute. A firm infirm. A firm is in an infirmary at this point, getting beat up. Pop, 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 pop. It's getting bandages in the infirmary. It's getting the splints and the legs. You know, everything, anything that can save a firm's life needs to be offered to it. Like, you know, CPR, a defibrillatory service, or whatever it's called. And all of those services needed, because this stock is just Kathy Woodshedded all the way to the downside. All-time low 42.25, I think. AFRM 42.12. Sorry, so we created a new all-time low today. One more time, man, not looking good for this stock. I actually want to see what happens when 42 breaks on this position. Bro, you should have went to the infirmary. Oh, I did go to the infirmary, bro. I went to, you know, I got a nice stitches. We're actually gonna get these stitches removed today. So I'm gonna go see if the walk-in clinic does it. If the walk-in clinic doesn't, then I have to stop trading today and just go home, because my doctor doesn't docked anymore after 6 o'clock for some reason. What kind of doctor closes their office at 6 o'clock, bro? Yikes. Like, you don't like having money? Like, he doesn't work on the weekends and he doesn't work after 6 o'clock. This guy does not like having money in his pocket. Nvidia tomorrow. Let's go check out Nvidia. Nvidia tomorrow. What's with Nvidia tomorrow? Earnings? Ah, okay. Do it yourself, Prad. I don't know how to remove my own stitches. Are you nuts? Are you nuts? I don't know how to do that. Doxed. Yeah, I doxed my own doctor. Go to a vet. Yeah, I should go to a vet.
No, don't do that.
Don't do that. Miss B says don't do that. Oh, Miss B, thank you for looking it out. Nail clippers. Yo, I don't know how to do that.
Do colorings. Maybe they can color your hair also.
Who?
Vet?
Oh, they do that. You're right. They do that. But they probably know how, right?
Kill both.
Pink. They only do pink though.
Okay. Or purple.
Pink or purple. I've only seen pink and purple hairs for dogs. What other hair? Orange? No, I've never seen orange.
I saw actually dogs being colored.
Like other colors that are not pink and purple?
I don't know, but that's
those are the only colors I see. Outside, if someone has a dog colored, the ears are pink, the head's purple. The most weird combinations. SPCE finally going back to the downside here. Poopity poopity poop. SPCE gave a nice pump there, but here comes a dump, baby. Give me the dumpity dumpity dump. Give me that waste management truck coming in, picking up the stock by the arms. You know, if you ever seen those waste management trucks, they come pick up the garbage bin. I needed to come pick up space and pick it up and just dump it all in the back and take it to the garbage yard, because that's where the stock belongs in my opinion. That catalyst is so garbage, man. That catalyst does not mean anything. Trust me. Like, who's actually gonna go out there, spend $100,000 to go to stratosphere? No, that catalyst is garbage. Bring the stock back to ground. Come on. Just clip and pull. What does that mean? AMC, money. I see dollar signs for AMC. Let's go check out what AMC is doing. It's still stuck in yesterday's range, man. You know, it's not doing a whole lot if you ask me. So zoom in over here. Look at this. Stuck in yesterday's range. Stuck in the day before that, and the day before that. Obvious support near $18 without a doubt. That kind of stands out in your face, right? And obvious rejection at $19 or even $20. That stands out in your face too. So until AMC really breaks out of 20 to the upside, it's a short in front of 20, and until AMC breaks down below 1750 to the downside, it's a long in front of 1750, and it's a long in front of 18. So, you know, if you're not waiting for the breakout, I guess you're scalping in the range, and at that point it's just you're just scalping. I'm not sure why the bang money is coming in. Prad, we're going to space, bro. I pay $1 million. Oh no, I'm paying $1 million to go to space. I'm not paying 100 grand going to outer stratosphere. You're going on the edge of the stratosphere and you're looking at the blue outline of the Earth and the black outline of the space. That's not called space, bro. That's called the stratosphere. That's called the ozone layer. You're basically swimming in the ozone layer and you're coming back to the ground to sit on the ground with absolute nobody. Like, what? That's not space, man. Come on. That's not space. Like $100,000 for absolutely not even going to Mars? Nah. If you're making me pay $1 million to go to Mars, and I know that I have a chance to die, I'll still do it. But you're telling me to pay you 100 grand just to what? Get out of here. I'm putting on headphones and I'm virtual
Right.
reality doing that instead.
You can
Come
do it
on.
with Justin.
Exactly. Justin has flight simulators. I could go do that instead.
Oh, space is so scary.
You never go?
I would never go. Sorry.
Miss V loves Earth too much. Ooh,
Right.
market's getting a nice
So
pump
much to
here.
explore on Earth.
Biden's speaking right now, chat, and market's ripping. So what's going on about the Biden thesis? Looks like the Biden thesis is working on the inverse relationship over here. We're ripping, baby. Many scientists have fought the validity of what is space war. Yeah, I mean, dude, who cares about scientists? Honestly, people don't care about scientists. If science mattered, a lot of things would be different. But here we go, man. Look at this. Biden's talking. Market's ripping. Okay, market. Market ripping. What happened to Ganguly? Oh, okay. I'll click on the link right here. Let's go check this out. It's great to be back with all of you. It's great to be with you too, Biden. Let's see what he's talking about. Actually, let me do this. Can I copy this link? Close this. I'll open it over here. Quick time, Pratty boy. Click it over here, and then that way I can use my little pop-up application, but it won't give me. See, that's the problem, man. Okay, go back, click closed captions, and then we'll click this. They're not gonna give me the closed captions still. Oh my God, what a joke. All right, whatever. Then we'll just leave it on this screen here somewhere. Nah, I'm just gonna close it. I don't even care. Screw it. Screw Biden. I don't care about anything. I'm just gonna trade stocks. I'm going to trade the information that's being given to me. Market's moving north, obviously. Market's getting ready to go north. Space is getting ready to go south, which is exactly what we needed. Palantir did try to pop up there a little bit with the overall market move, but also struggling in front of 14 to go under 14, that is. So we are up on all of our positions, but I am very, very ready to close all of my positions in a second, just in case Biden messes with our positions here. Thanks for trying, Prad. Yeah, I tried to have up a little window. You know what? I could do it this way. I could try doing it this way. Do that. Do this. Go there. Close that. Put that on there. And then we can do this. Okay, I'm not sure. What the heck?
Yeah, it works though.
Does that work?
Yes.
Okay, I guess
You don't
so.
need to see him, right? Most importantly, what he says.
You can read what he says and we can trade at the same time. Okay, I guess so. UPST. Listen, who needs a Valentine when the market is ready to screw with you every day? All you have to do is bend over and put some lube on. That's all you need to do. Who needs a Valentine when you got the market to have fun times with every night? Biden must have announced he's resigning. Well, obviously, if you guys see anything and the presentation middle class, okay, that closed caption disappeared so quick I didn't even get the chance to read it. I got a call. To me, obviously not the same. Dude, I'm closing this. This is so distracting. I'm sorry, guys. That was really distracting.
Yeah, I want to see something specific.
Yeah. All right, not the Yeah, honestly, who needs a Valentine, bro? You have the stock market to have fun times with. What a strange world Prad lives in. Hey, man, listen, I love my world. Okay, that's all that matters. Any stocks you're looking at, Miss V? Let's go see what's going on. I'm reloaded short AMC. AMC short reloaded. So it looks like AMC are getting ready to short it one more time. I'm not sure why, honestly. There's not much room to the downside, nor is there room to the upside. You're playing in the middle of the range, my friend. Absolute middle in the range. So your stop on the upside is pretty much the same on the downside. So you're playing a 1:1 ratio, and those are the type of trades I don't like taking. So if it works out for you, good. But the scalability of this trade is not there in my opinion. So there's better opportunities that you could smash at the moment, and AMC is just not one of them. AMC just been doing barcode. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for saying that. I have so much BBIG shares. I'm definitely part owner. I mean, if you think that, sure. I'm sure there's people who own a lot more shares than you. You know, this stock has how much flow does this? BBIG. So the float on BBIG is 122 million shares. So there you go. And I forget what date the not the merger, but the ticker is gonna change to TYDE. So what date does the TYDE change happen? Cryptide. I believe it was in June something, if I remember correctly. Let me go to where is it? Let me go here. Let me go here. BBIG, Vinco Ventures. Notice of delisting. Awesome. Yeah, I can't find the date at the moment on the fly, but you know what I will do? I'll try to find the date, and I'll remind you guys tomorrow or something along those lines. Whenever I find the date, I'm just trying to scroll through while I read this.
Date for what?
The ticker changes for BBIG. The day the ticker will change for BBIG to TYDE. So we'll see whenever that happens. Oh, I closed my chart. Let me open my chart back up. Awesome, we're back. Thoughts on Bitcoin? Honestly, man, I was just joking earlier about whatever, but you know, Sean, Greg, and I were having a conversation on Friday, and then Greg goes, "Crypto is a way better investment and less volatile investment than buying a dip of a stock at the moment." And then, you know, Sean agreed, and I'm just sitting there like, huh, if these guys think this way, then I'm just gonna stop buying dips for another year. What's the point? I'm just gonna sit there on my hands and buy all the crypto dips and just load up. But also, you know, on the way to work today, I was asking myself, why do I only buy when the stock is falling but not when it's working for me in the money, right? So why can't I buy crypto while I'm in the money? Why do I only buy crypto when I'm out of the money? So I might think about adding some on the up move and on the down move, both moves at the same time. That could be applied for like general trading too. You know, we are so afraid to add to a stock when it's working for us because we think that it will ruin our risk parameters and so on, which it does. But like, we are so okay with just loading the bag on a losing position that we're just always adding to a loser, which we tell people not to, and you know, books tell you not to, and so on. But adding to a loser is so much easier than adding to a winner is. But it shouldn't be. It should be the opposite way. Adding to a winner should be 10 times easier than it should be to a loser. But for some reason, psychology kicks in, human mentality kicks in, and people cannot add to their winners.
But low, so high.
Just keep on buying the shares every time it goes lower.
Trading psychology.
Trading psychology. It sucks. You know, psychology hell. Absolute garbage mentality for all traders over there. So
imagine one day there will be like psychologists, but for traders.
Oh, they are.
Already?
They are, yeah. His name is Dr. Steenbarger, Brett Steenbarger. He's like the #1 trading psychologist in the world.
Cool.
Yeah. I told Sean this. We need a Wendy Rhodes. So there's a show called Billions where they basically,
I know that
you
one.
know that?
Yeah.
You know Wendy on that show? She is the trading psychologist.
Girl. Yeah.
She's a trading psychologist.
Yes, they go to her every time.
That's right.
Yeah.
See? Hey, how about you study psychology then?
Become a trader
You study psychology and you can exactly.
Damn, I'm gonna do my research, guys.
We got Wendy Rhodes. Miss V, the new Wendy Rhodes. I like it. Greed versus need. Yeah, it's insane how we can't add to a winner, but we always add to losers. It's absolutely insane. I don't like to average up. Yeah, exactly. Where are we going to, Prad? You are just into the Wendy's for the whips. Into Wendy. Oh, no. I'm not, what's that, Paul Giamatti? I'm not Paul Giamatti who's just in there to like have high heels on his you-know-what, bro. No. I'm not like that.
Prad, I see a few people talk about NEO. I don't know if we talked about that name yet. Up more than 7%.
NIO. Let me just throw an order out here on SoFi for some profits on the way down. Thank you, SoFi. NIO on NY. Let's go check out NIO. Obviously, should be down on the day. No, wow, up on the day. Beautiful move up on the day. Was there any catalyst for this? Big tech, travel stocks, space, Tesla, Rivian. Looks like could be moving off the Rivian and Tesla leg over here. Obviously, this is our watch list, just in a different different spot than where you guys see it because it's easier for us over there. But yeah. NIO could be moving off the Tesla move over there. Overall,
yeah,
beautiful.
I don't see news on that.
You do?
No.
Okay.
Like, I believe it's just following Tesla.
Following Tesla
Yeah.
and Rivian. So beautiful 7% move, very strong on the day. Even though the market came off over there a little bit, NIO didn't move too much. And now that the market is actually ripping to the north side, NIO is getting ready to create a new high day and move along with it. So looking very good, NIO. Keep on moving north, baby. Looking healthy on this move north. Let's look for some levels that you could talk about for NIO. Yeah, on the dailies, look at that obvious level at $26 for NIO. We do get a pump up to 26.41. Looks like. What do I see an average? What is this average coming in from? Oh, for average of the high and the low. Duh. Okay, got it. Why do I even see that? Is there any way to hide that number? I don't care about that number. Anyways, so 26.41. You could get a move up to 26.41, $27, or it could even fill the gap. Because how strong it is. It could even fill the gap to 27.22 before you see some rejection coming in. Currently, we are stuck in not yesterday's, but the day before that range. So we're stuck in Friday's range. Look for the breakout of Friday's high so we can get a move up to these levels that I have mapped out on the chart. Emotions. That's why humans are unable to make money trading the market.
True.
Yeah, it is. Like emotions play a big factor, like psychology, your mind plays games.
Even like when you can't hold your trade longer to maximize your profit, right?
Your
Those
mind plays
emotions.
games.
Right.
It's something about money. Something about money just
I
like
know.
causes like emotional, not distress, but emotional battle with yourself at
Yeah.
all times. That's why like when you're as experienced as Sean, Neil, Brandon, Arun, Greg, and them, like you start to learn to be robotic like them. But even then, like sometimes you'll see even these guys have a outburst of emotion.
Yeah.
Like you can't help it. You're just so glued to the market.
At the same time, we have emotions. I feel like because it's kind of type of protection, right? Because like when you burn yourself,
Good job. Fear.
you hurt
Yeah.
yourself, right?
Yeah.
And your body tells like, hey, like danger.
Limit.
Yeah.
Fear. Yeah.
kind of.
Obviously, I like to think of it that way too.
Yeah.
That's a good point for sure. It is. We are all greedy. Yeah, greed is without a doubt. UPS battery backup is necessary. Biden said what? Biden just said USA is buying Bitcoin. No shot. Where's this? Are we pumping on Bitcoin or what? Bitcoin hasn't been moved, bro. I guess it moved on the 5-minute over here. Who's lying to us over here? Someone lying to us. Biden just said USA is buying Bitcoin. AAL for short. I'm moving up here. AMD reversing. You are the path, Miss Valeriia. Wherever you go, everyone follows. That is true. I will always be right behind Miss V, protecting her from all you trying to attack her over there. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, Palantir coming back to the downside over here. Let me just take some profits. Okay, there we go. Taking some profits on Palantir to the downside. Markets coming back south, maybe, not sure. SoFi moving back up north at the moment, not SoFi. Actually, I'm still sitting on SoFi. What the heck? This trade has been so long for me today. Okay, thank you, SoFi, for all the money today. We just take all the free money you're giving us. What was the stock I was just gonna trade? I was gonna go to space. And most likely reload. Okay, I'm reloaded. We will throw up an order over here to see if they're gonna give us the fill for the reload on the space short. Space has been absolute, monstrous today. It is very easily a chance for it to rip north one more time and go test the $11 barrier. So obviously, be very careful. Might get back into space short. Yeah, obviously I'm still in it. Still holding on to the short with my heart and playing with my heart. Don't go play in my heart. Evil E was joking. Yeah, I saw that it wasn't real news. I saw that it wasn't real news as soon as I poked my head out, and I didn't see CNBC talk about it, and I didn't see a move in Bitcoin itself. So you're guys, come on, man. Don't say stuff that's not true, right? Okay, like that you're spreading FUD, then people were not gonna believe you anymore. People are thinking you're the boy who cried wolf then in the future. Like it doesn't help anyone out, you know. There's no need to spread FUD like that. If Bitcoin gets bought out by US though, we're gonna absolutely see a crazy move on Bitcoin. You're gonna see a crazy move on Coinbase. You're gonna see nasty moves overall. But I would don't be spreading misinformation like that. That was pretty not a cool move by you. SQ fluctuations are insane today. Block SQ, indeed, the fluctuations have been insane for a while, man. If you ask me, you know, only 0.45 on the day while the market's up 1.8%. Where's PayPal at? PayPal kind of doing something similar, 0.4%. So, you know, not a lot going on today for both of these stocks. But if these price points are not enough for you to buy for a long term, then what prices will be is my question. Obviously, we'll see when those prices come into play where people are looking to buy these stocks. Don't be so gullible. So spreading misinformation is the fault of the reader and not the fault of the guy spreading it. Cool, Lance. Beautiful logic. QS blasted after the last report. QS. Or Qs. Did you mean Qs or QS? QuantumScape? Let's go check out QuantumScape. QS indeed moving up higher. Let's go. Almost 10% here on this bad boy. Looking good. Looking good. Now, where does the resistance come in on the dailies? QS. We're pretty close to resistance here, actually, on QuantumScape. Very close. $18 level coming in. Oop, I closed my chart there. Let me open my chart back up. We'll see if that can be held up over there or rejection. Take a breath. Yeah, my voice is hurting. It is hurting a little bit. Biden said there will be economic sanctions, Prad, if he doesn't go platinum by midnight tomorrow. Okay, well, it looks like he can sanction me all he wants. I'm still not paying Uncle Sam a single dollar. Uncle Sam can try it. Try it, Uncle Sam. Just think everyone's lying to you. Yeah, so that's what I always do. 90% of the time, I'm always convinced that people are just messing around. 90%.
Trust issues.
This guy's back again with this TKLF pushing over here. We're going to hide this user in this channel because he was doing this yesterday. We warned him 3 times yesterday. He did not listen, so now he just gets banned. Banned! You will if you come here and buy something. Nope, I'm not. I'm never coming to America. I'm never buying anything. So, no, Uncle Sam, you're not getting my tax money. Haha. Seeing the lame addresses, the lame I blocked, so its own reward. What does that even mean? Never mind the resistance for FCell. Ooh, now that's a ticker I haven't seen in a while. FCell. What is FCell doing today? 17 million shares traded. Moving. That's not FCell. Charts, come on, moving north, 15% move. Okay, FCell looking good. Let's go check out what FCell is looking on the dailies then. Walking into resistance at near $5.50 or so. Let's see if we can get to 550, at which point I could look for a short maybe, because we're up 15% today. Insane move. Let's see if we can get to 550 for me to short it. Prad is playing Alpha Dog today with Miss V back. Hey, you know it. I had to be the beta when Arun was here because he's the big dog in the house. But now that Miss V and I are back, we both get to be the alpha. No, we're both alphas. But when Arun's here, we both can't be alphas. Like, no, Arun's the big dog over there. True. You know? That's why, like, Miss V cracks the whip on you guys. I crack the whip on you guys. Miss V cracks the whip on me. I cry about it.
You crack whip on us.
Sorry?
You crack whip on us, like viewers.
Yeah, viewers crack whip on us too.
Even though I don't know the meaning of crack the whip.
This is like beating somebody.
Oh, okay.
Just beating somebody at the end of the day. Yeah. Prad, stop playing with your face, bro. Don't want you to get infected. You're too valuable. Oh, I can't help it. Just itchy. So I just, now that you mention it, I touch it. See, don't mention it, bro. Don't mention it because I think about it, then it gets itchy, and then I itch my scab. Just don't mention it. And I'll try not to do it, obviously. It's very close to getting like completely healed, surprisingly. So I'm very happy with that. Okay, so surprisingly, the rug has not been pulled from the Biden speech, apparently. So I'm waiting to see if markets are going to try to reclaim the high a day, make a new high a day. We got about 18 minutes left for the closing of this show, and to be transferred over to the closing show with Neil Sean Brendan from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. So let's see what the market does over there. Here, let me just show you what the QQQ. I'll show you what the Nasdaq futures do instead, because I like looking at these instead. NQ/H22/CM. Here comes your Nasdaq futures, currently almost at the high days. Here we go, almost at the high days, but not truly there. A couple points away from there, and I'm waiting for that rejection so we can go back to VWAP. At which point, space, which has been kind of playing with our hearts a little bit, can maybe work for us again one more time. I'll show you ES also. ES is basically your S&P 500. Darn it, ES/H22CM. This is your S&P 500, also at the high days, getting ready to make another green tick, but I would like it if it made a red tick instead. All right, now let's go look at Palantir. Palantir, 13 cents in the money, still coming down. We're going to leave the stock alone a little bit. $14, obviously having some support because of this up move on this volume spike, on this up move that the stock had around 1251. Looks like it's trying to use that as a support on 14. So if 14 ends up holding, then I guess we need to be out of this trade. But I think we got another down leg coming in on the market here, and yeah, here comes the down leg on the market. Come on, bring me space to the downside is basically all I need. I need space to go lower than anything.
Prad, I'm so happy to see that multiple people on the chat request like o'clock, for example. Triton Greystone says, I'm waiting for you to tell us to go long on the like button. So traders, I'm giving you a call. You never can lose if you smash the like button. Only higher. So if you didn't like this video yet, please do so. We already have 1100. Which is great. I love to see that. But we know you can do better. And I remind you that super soon Prad will be blonde. And I can't wait to see that. You will look fire.
What does Normanya mean?
Нормально.
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's like okay.
Okay, normal? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I was just wondering what it was. I don't know why that word came to my head.
Because we already were talking about
I think,
that.
yeah, we were. Before you left, right?
You like that word.
Yeah, I did. It was like Chiburyuk for me.
Yeah.
Chiburyuk. Okay, let
Look,
me just.
that Matryoshka has some radiation on
It
it.
is. It's radiating
Russian
Russian to
randomly.
me. Yeah. Next thing you know, I'm just gonna start speaking Russian fluently, and everyone's gonna lose their mind. All right. F is taking off. Okay, let's go check out Ford. Ford at $18. Apparently, Ford is taking off. Where are you taking off to, Ford? Okay, new high a day, not bad. Looking good on the up move over here. Obviously, 18 to 20 is the new 11 to 12. So with the weakness in the market, it brought it down below that price point, creating 18, 16, 17, the support level. But I'm happy seeing that this wants to go back above 18. Look at the consolidation all day near 1780. So that consolidation near VWAP all day almost was a ridiculous amount of accumulation of shares. So whoever's long is now in the money. They're happy about this pop that they're seeing. Expect some profit taking coming in. Biden will not announce new policy and remarks on Ukraine later on Tuesday. So that's looks like no Ukraine-based talks happening on the Biden talk right now. Agree, just the tip, not the whole head. Wow, dude. Wow. Prad, do you use 1 minute charts? Let's go take a look at these charts. No, I'm on the 3-minute charts. Sorry, not the 1 minute. I use 5 on the other screen. I use the daily charts, obviously, and then the 3-minute chart is one of my favorite go-to. I have no reasoning why I like the 3-minute over the 5-minute, but I just do. The 3-minute just look cleaner.
And guys, just 15 minutes left until the end of market movers. So please don't be shy. Write us names, stickers on the chat if you want us to take a look at some names. Or Prad already want to unpack his matryoshka.
Okay, we got one here. Oh, let's see. Hold up. We'll put it up here. We got one open. Okay, we got 2. We got 3. Okay. 4. 5. My goodness. 6. 7. Oh, 8. And then the small one that does not open. 9.
Sure?
So whoever got 9.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Nah, this one for sure does not open. This one for sure does not open. So
someone says 1 hour later.
9 toys. Now I gotta put these back, which is even a harder deal than actually opening it. This one's so confusing. I love this toy. I'm no longer gonna be trading. I'm just gonna be playing with this for the rest of my
so
trading career here. That's for sure.
I also see while you do that, the mellow girl, what do you mean when you say short? When we say short, it's when we borrow shares of the stock and expecting the stock go down and then buy shares back. That's what we mean by short, right?
Yeah. So for shorting, there we go. We got it back together. Yay! Awesome. Where did you buy this from? Wow, everything's in Russian. Maybe you can teach us later. This is pretty cool. I'm not even taking off the labels.
I like the braid on the back. Like her hair, you see? It's because like, wait.
Ah! Oh, I see it now. Yeah, I see it now. That's pretty cool. She's got pigtails. That's pretty cute. Yeah. I love it. I love that Matryoshka doll. Wish we had the animations to click in it. I'll try one more time, but I know it doesn't work. Where is it? Where's Val doll? Val doll. Yeah, nope, does not work. Poop, poopy poop.
Like perfect timing for that animation.
Yeah, I was actually looking forward to hitting that when I opened this today. Oh well. We'll tell the guys, the production guys, to fix it. All right. What is Russian for made in China? Yeah, that's probably what it says here, doesn't it? Well, it says what, made in Pokniak. Made in Pokniak or something. That's what it says. All right, check out DWAC catching a bid. Ooh, yeah, that's right. Isn't it DWAC month right now? It's supposed to be DWAC month. I completely forgot. We're February 21st. Is the date still February 21st? No? In March now, so obviously I guess it's not DWAC month anymore, but we'll be ready whenever that opportunity arises to smash that stock. My number 1 stock of last year, looking to make it my number 1 stock of this year also. Market's getting ready to actually move north one more time here. Look at DWAC actually. Yeah, good pump on DWAC from the lows over there, getting above 80. Trying to test $81 right now. Here's your NQQ, or sorry, your NASDAQ, which is QQQ, getting ready to go up and make a new high a day. Same with your ES, at which point I'll be worried for my shorts, which is Palantir and my space, which both of them are actually popping up. I'm reloaded on my space short one more time. Biden is done talking, so maybe that will make the market go a little bit higher, because if he was talking, the market went up, and he's done talking, then shouldn't the market technically continue the momentum higher? Because if they liked what he had to say, maybe they like it more now that he's done talking, and now there's no more uncertainty of what he's going to say and everything. Obviously, just theories. We don't know what's going to happen. Market is indeed going up higher, though, which is good. locate those shorts on DWAC. No, I'm not touching DWAC till the DWAC day happens, because until then, it's not worth it for me to take a trade on DWAC. Absolutely not. Look at the move though; it's moving pretty crazily right now. But nope, no trade for me. I'd rather sit on my hands. Because I know the spread opens up on this stock so drastically that it could burn everyone who's in it, long or short. Like, it will burn you if you can't manage your trades properly. Right now, you're seeing a 10-cent spread. It will open up to a 50-cent spread at even dollar breakouts, and you're fighting for shares. You're fighting for fills. Only 1.7 million shares traded today. Like, none of that excites me on DWAC at all. I'll wait when we're seeing 50 million shares. I'll wait when the spread is 1 or 2 pennies. I'll wait when the news actually comes out. Until then, I'm saving the stock on the side burners.
Ubers keep going.
Really? Ah, my neck.
Every time you do this, so scary.
Uber is indeed going though. Good call out, Miss V. Uber now up almost 666 or 6.66%, and getting ready to keep on rocking. 25 million shares so far. Obviously, the resistance that I was talking about on Uber earlier, which was it? I guess you could call 37 a resistance because it's supported here. It was this day's high, kind of this day's high also. I think it has more room though to 38, especially if the market wants to go rock north side, then it could have more room north side on Uber. Uber. Obviously, Uber, I think the news was them buying cryptocurrencies and allowing Bitcoin on their portfolio. So if that is the case that's helping them out, so if that's the case that's helping them out, then obviously Uber is now going to start following a little bit of a crypto action, something that Tesla did back in the day. Hi, Cutie Pie. Welcome back, Prad. Whoa, bro. You mean Valeriia? Whoa. Who you calling the Cutie Pie, bro?
What did I miss?
He said, welcome back, Cutie Pie Prad. I'm not. I've been here. It's you who's been missing.
Maybe we look alike.
No shot. I got my PhD and doctorate in psychology from all my exes. Oof, I'm triple times versed then, bro. Then I have like 5 degrees in psychology from all my exes. Trust me, 5 degrees minimum. Energy turning green. XLE turning green. Apparently, let's go check out if it is. XLE still down 1%. No, it's not turning green. Can you check Veil? No, I cannot. I don't think I have it on my platform for me to pull it up. Damn, Prad looking good today. Yo, chill. Is it? Veil. Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember Veil. Now I remember this stock. This was the Brazilian one, right? Yeah, okay, I remember Veil. I thought that was a ZA or SA. Okay, so it is dual listed. It is up currently, down 2.5%. Trying to reject, looks like, off of, wow, Space is ripping right now. Space short squeeze incoming. Okay. So Veil obviously down on the day for 2%. Brazilian stocks, I try to stay away from a Brazilian stock as far away as I can, because these are completely scary markets. Like, if you don't know what you're doing, they will burn you. Looks like we are at resistance near $17.22, and there should be support near $16.50 or 78 cents. ACB ripping, wheat stocks on the move. Let's go check out ACB. ACB. Come on. Okay, ACB should be moving north apparently. 2 million shares traded. We're going to look at on the Toronto side. Where is it? ACB up 6%. Not really making a move right now, but obviously did make most of its move already. Up 7% on the day today with 2.3 million shares traded on the TSX side. What is the ACB ticker on NY? Oh, it's on NQ. With 3 million shares traded over here. Looks very similar, obviously, to the Toronto side, because same companies, just dual listed on different markets. That's pretty much it. Space, man. The final frontier. Getting ready to frontier my my shorts and just rip north one more time. So here we go, space, getting ready to test that $11 barrier for the third, fourth time of the day now. Market kind of struggling at the highs right here, but did make a new high a day, waiting for rejection to come in on the market. But looks like they had nothing wrong. They felt nothing wrong with whatever Biden had to say today. So whatever Biden had to say, helping these guys out. Can you look at GPFT? God darn it, I can't type. No, I can't take it. GPFT is on OTC. It's probably not going to do any volume, and I'm probably not going to see any chat data on it. Yeah, nope, we're going to move away from this one. AMD is cracking apparently 120. Okay, AMD back for another retest of 120 over here. Obviously, AMD, the level I was shorting yesterday, 118, was also the level I was leaning on long not too long ago on AMD. So we are now getting ready to get back above that price point, go test 120. Let's see if we can actually break out above 120 as long as the market also rips along with it to the north side. Let's see if NQ can take out 14,550 or even 14,600 on the north side, at which point I think AMD can rip well above 120. I shorted AMD, probably shouldn't have. I'm short 120.15. You're short right now at 120.15, not bad. So obviously you're pretty close to the high of day, which is not a problem at all. But you know, markets are showing me green candles and they want to go up north, which could easily take your AMD trade also a little bit higher. If I show it to you on the dailies, look at that breakout, right? That level, that yesterday's high, which was 118 or so, we're well above 118 now, a full $2 move above 118. So seeing that, I don't know if I want to be short in the stock right, anytime soon. I think there's more room to the upside for the semiconductors. Like look at Nvidia today, up 8%, right? Taking out the previous resistance at 261 and is not stopping the jets. Yeah, we went to 264 and we turned around from 264, but here's Nvidia getting ready to go back north one more time. So very close to a day's high, very close to reloading on the short on Nvidia if you want to. But these are all questions you got to ask yourself. Where would you stop yourself? Where would you keep on holding to? What if the market rips? What if the market doesn't rip? There's a lot of questions here that I think everyone needs to ask for these not tech stocks, but for mainly your chippers, your semiconductor stocks. We have about 1 minute left, so I guess we can just wrap it up over here a little bit. No other positions on me that's sweating other than space. We're going to have to work with space for the rest of the day. I hope you guys had a great time. The beautiful Miss V is back in the house.
Yes, sir.
We get to see her more often. Miss V, you want to say anything to the viewers?
Oh, guys, I love you. I'm so happy to be back. Thank you for all the warm words. Like, literally, it feels like family. Just literally love you so much. Thank you, team. I hope you're having a great day. And of course, 2 more hours in a trading day. Volume will come. Hopefully we'll have some profitable fun together. So yes, guys, just stay here and you will be transferred to Neil, Sean, and Brandon. Пока-пока.
Thanks, guys. Welcome to the close. 2 o'clock. That means 2 hours to go in very positive trading session. Nice bounce back for the markets overall, right across the board. We'll have a look at how things are doing with 2 hours to go on a Tuesday here. More than a full % to the upside here for the S&P. 1.48, we'll call it 1.5, 1.2 there for the Dow.